Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is the Oregon Trail. A name that should be very familiar to many of you. And I was about to say this game needs no introduction, but Raphael Felix, one of my newer subscribers, is in the chat and says already curious about this game, and I realized I'm an old man. And so some of you may not know what the Oregon Trail is. Excuse me. Oh my god. The music is so good. It reminds me of the music that was in Hard Space Shipbreaker. Anyway, the Oregon Trail, for those who do not know, is a very classic game from the 80s, the 1980s, which feels like it may as well be from the Oregon days. Immensely popular on Apple IIs, especially in classrooms around the United States, where you take on the role of a family with 5 people as you try to make your way from the eastern part of the United States via covered wagon to the new lovely area that is modern-day Oregon, since it has no people and lots of riches. Along the way, you will meet all sorts of difficulties and challenges, and you try to just get your family to survive. I've been wanting to play this for a long time, but for a while I didn't think there was any port that had come out, and yet I see that this one came out last year, that is 2022. I believe it was released in November. Kind of snuck up on me, and then once I saw that it existed, I immediately bought that and wanted to play it. So I am playing on Steam, but it is on everything from what I gather. And Lord Ariados is also in the chat. It's kind of a special game for us with Lord Ariados, because I did stream the Wii version of Oregon Trail many years ago. Still kind of crazy to think that the channel's been around, that I can say I did something many years ago with it. And it was Lord Ariados' 3rd stream, I believe. And Akamura, being Akamura, came up with the headcanon that we hitched up Uncle Lord Ariados with his big-ass gnarly beard and his banjo. We just shoved him in a cardboard box, tied that shit to the back of the wagon, and he just got dragged along all the way to Oregon. So, I'm glad to see Lord Ariados is here for our next journey. There are other things in this port, including the California Trail, whatever that is. And there's also sorts of different people. There are weekly events. I haven't touched this game at all, and I'm so confident in myself, which is the last thing you should be when playing the Oregon Trail, is that I have skipped the tutorial and I've gone straight to the main menu. So we're going to explore the Oregon Trail. Apparently I hit the button to cancel. I did not. This one, I guess? Oh, I am hitting the button to cancel. Circle is the forward button. I see. I only know the memes about the game. Do you really get dysentery every time? No, it's just a meme. So you will see, we're going to try to do a full run of this game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm definitely going to try. And you will see that if everything goes well, if I actually feed my people and everything is okay, we will not get dysentery. We will just have nothing but success. Alright, so... Oh yeah, there are other journeys. Cool. So there's a prologue where you can sort of see what's going on. This is also... being a modern-day game, the developers apparently tried to work with Native Americans, because in the old games, the Native Americans were just kind of... They were sort of there. They served as other towns, but they just didn't do much. And apparently you can have Native American characters now, too, and go through that. So it looks like... Yeah, it looks like there are different challenges and things. That's cool. Peacefully traverse the road to Oregon, free of trials or tribulations. Enjoy the sights and sounds. Consequence and challenge-free. Huh. Definitely not my kind of thing. I'm here to play the game. California Trail, the gold rush is on. Lead a group of fortune-seeking immigrants. Interesting. Yeah, there's all sorts of things we can do. That's kind of cool. Alright, but I'm just going to do the normal, average Oregon Trail. We're going to draft a party, pick a wagon, and set out from Independence for the promise of Oregon. Let's do it. What a pose. I love that. That little loading screen is the throwback to the Apple II days. Your first journey begins in Independence. Reach a fort to unlock it as a fast travel location. What? Once unlocked, you can hire a guide to take you straight there on your next attempt to reach Oregon. Huh. Alright, well, we'll start from Independence. That's kind of cool, I guess, if you want shorter journeys or whatever. There is a lot more strategic element of the original game, which had to do with when you left and that kind of thing. I don't know what this game offers yet. Take a journey across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. If for some reason you don't survive, your wagon burns, or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera, don't give up. Try again and again and again. It's almost like a roguelike, except you start completely over every time. Who is our first party member? So, in the real game, one of the things that you learn as a child when you first play this is that if you are born rich, everything is easier. So in the original game, you only have 3 choices. I forget their classes, but the banker starts with a crap load of money. His downside is he doesn't get as many points at the end of it, but he usually has so much money that his points don't even matter. So the way we're going to do this, those of you who have been watching the Sakura games know about Dicey and Coiny, our 2 assistants who help me here. Where the tits is Dicey? Dicey! Where'd you go, Dicey? Oh, God, you'd think I would have friggin'... Akmura, help! I don't know. Do you know where Dicey's dice bag is? Or do you have a dice bag? I am less organized than usual. Damn. Yeah, it should be. It's very much not. Oh, wait, yep, I found it. I found Dicey's dice bag. Alright, let's get my D6 out. Okay. So 1 or 2 is Roy, 3 or 4 is Walter, 5 or 6 is Oscar. Alright, Dicey, give me Oscar. Oscar says 2, so we are being Roy the missionary, who is paranoid and brilliant. Who's our second party member? Once again, Dicey says 2 again. That would be Jane, who is kind and refined. Who is our third party member? 5, that would be Nathaniel the farmer. Who is our fourth party member? 4, that would be Charles the adventurer. So in the core game, you have 5 people, and you always have a... Like, you are always a guy. You are the leader. And then you have your wife and 3 kids. So I guess they're trimming it down for this one. This seems like a little bit more of a shorter experience. So if anyone wants to volunteer for being for traveling with me, please shout some names in the chat and tell me whose name you want to replace. And I'm going to eat a little bit Chipotle here. So, hashtag not sponsored. I'm just very hungry. This is a good excuse for me to stop and eat for a second. But, if you want someone named after you, tell me who you're replacing, and I will change their name to your name. How you doing, Akamura? Do you want mic'd? I think the people miss you. I'm sure they miss you. Any volunteers? Still waiting. Okay. Akamura would like to be a bearded man, so Akamura is choosing to be Nathaniel for some reason. Ah, there we go. So, Grimson Green is volunteering to be Charles. And Soul is volunteering to be Jane. This is giving Soul good practice because Soul and I are going to eventually play some Red Dead Online. So this will give her practice on how to be a cowboy. Alright, here we go. Pyro, Soul, Akamura, and Grimson Green are heroically going across the country to Oregon. Not sure what to buy? This kit is perfect for greenhorns just setting out on the journey. If you prefer, you can start from scratch and choose your own supplies. Starting from scratch, I'm smart enough to do this. The common farm wagon that... Okay, so... How much money do I have? We have $650. Okay, we're going to have to go basic because we don't have a whole shitload of money here. So we're going to go with a basic wagon. The tits is going on. Okay, keep shopping. So we're going to... How do I... Right, how do I then... Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we need some food. So a hearty source of protein costs more than flour, but it can be used to restore morale. Let's get 2 meats. And then some flour. Okay, and then we need some parts. And then, yeah, you always want some spare parts. Oh, 3 per thing? Oh, God, this is like, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. I don't need nearly this much crap. We need some bullets. Always want to carry some bullets. Bottle of pills. Sure. Worms? We're not fishing, goddammit. Okay, coffee. We don't need coffee. Oh, yeah, clothing. That's probably helpful. And a box of tools. Okay. And some grease. Okay, let's buy a couple of those. Okay. So now I'm going to have to try to futz with my stuff here. Oh, God. Well, wait a minute. Then we have plenty of money left. I mean, yeah, so we can wagons. Let's wagons. Let's big wagons. Let's medium wagons. Okay, so then... How do I... Oh, X to move. Okay. This is weird, man. They didn't... This is new. This nonsense is new. Put that down there. Oh, God. Why? Why do I have to care about the shape of my crap? Okay. You always want to bring the bullets, though. Need the bullets. Must have the bullets. And... Oh, man. Maybe I'm going to have to trim down... What is this? Guidebook. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we'll grab this and rotate it. And then we'll grab one of these. Put it there. Oh, man. God. Someone who plays Tetris or whatever would do much better than me at this crap. Okay. I mean, at least we have one of each spare part. I feel like since I have this many openings, I should be able to get another 2x2 open so I can bring some more flour. So, let's see if I can kind of figure that out. So, oh, the pressure. Oh. See if I can finagle things here. Okay. There we go. That's what I needed to do. So now I can take this, put my flour there. There we go. So now I have just enough for 2 more single items. Okay. I'm gonna be down to $13, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Probably. This is fine. We're good. Gonna go ahead and... Yeah, that's fine. We'll be alright. Okay. We're good. We've got our oxen. So here we are, our first step here in Independence wherever. Where was Independence? Missouri? Okay, we're gonna talk to some people here. Locals and fellow immigrants mill about the main street. A little conversation may be just the thing to get the lay of the land. Well, I see an exclamation mark here next to Moses Harris, so let's speak to him. The party has heard about that famous mountain man, Moses Harris, is staying in town and decides to seek out his advice. Unfortunately, they find him in a rather poor condition. He's laid out in his hotel bed, dehydrated and clearly in pain. Despite his suffering, he agrees to talk to the party and share what wisdom he has. What would they like to ask him about? Oh, no, what? I don't care about any of this. We were out in the Black Hills. Yeah, I don't care. Nope, I don't care. Nope, I don't care. I'm sure this is information that I don't need. It's just blathering and more blathering. Party doesn't want to disturb him any further. Okay, yeah, great. And Douglas has a symbol. Let's talk to him then. Greetings, fellow adventurers. Are you heading... Travelers, rather. Are you heading to Oregon, too? It's been quite the journey already, hasn't it? And it's meant to get harder from here. Perhaps you can help me out. I met this woman here. She left with her family, heading to Oregon. I very much want to see her again. She has big badonkadonks. Ava was her name. You haven't met her, have you? No. She's incredible. Radiant as the sun itself and twice as bright. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Friend, I can call you that, yes? You must help me find her. Please, if you run into Ava, anywhere on the trail, tell her about me. Tell her Douglas, that's me. We'll meet her at Fort Laramie. Okay. Thank you, my friend. It must have been fate for me to be so lucky to find someone so kind. I hope to see you again. Okay. Apparently that's a quest. I have a quest now. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. So we can barter with people. We can go to the barber. Well, that doesn't sound like fun. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And here we go. Look at how I'm pumping my arms. I'm a manly man doing manly things as I manly walk down the road. You are what? You are imitating me 2 peoples back. Alright, we're heading to the Kansas River crossing. A popular river crossing, the first challenge for any westward bound party. Pelts can be useful for sealing the wagon before crossing. Our route challenge is avoid a broken leg and avoid contracting dysentery. Alright, let's do those things. So, okay. So, as with classic Oregon Trail, you can change how much people eat, your pace, and so on. So I guess it really comes down to how much we're eating. 12 pounds of food per day. Let's see. So we've got a lot of food right now. Starcross log. Okay, there's my quest log. Food consumed. Time played. Okay. Lots of... Wow, that guy has a lot of personalities. Alright then. I mean, whatever, right? Let's just roll with this. Let's do some filling rations. We've got enough food. We'll eat 16 pounds of food per day. And so the easier you go, the longer it'll take, but the safer you'll be, but it'll be harder to keep your supplies. So everything with the Oregon Trail is a race between your supplies and your health, basically. So we are going to head westward. Let's go this way. Wait. No. Where's Coiny? Come here, Coiny. We'll let Coiny decide the way. So Donkey Kong Head is up, And Super Mario logo is Tails, apparently. Coiny says heads. Okay, we're gonna go up, north. Here we go. As morning breaks in Independence, our intrepid travelers take their first steps on the Oregon Trail. Spirits are high. Everyone is in peak physical condition. The wagon is stocked and the party is filled with vim and vigor. All right, and here we go. Oh, what a great day for wandering around. Hey, look, Chipotle. That was historically accurate. Oh. As the group of strangers hails the party, their wagon sitting idle by the roadside. Pardon me, our axle is rusted and will not move. Might you spare any grease? We only need enough to last to the next settlement. I'll sell it to you for $50. I'm not that kind. Do we have a deal? The party offers to sell the strangers a bucket of grease for a reasonable sum. After some brief discussion, the other group assents. Thank you. There's no morality system, and you have to be a little selfish in the Oregon Trail, otherwise you're gonna die. So, just gonna... I love how Soul is just... I'm sorry, did a broken wagon and a man just fall from the skies? Because, it's definitely not the Oregon Trail I remember. The party is at a complete loss for words. It's not every day that a man falls from the sky. Look at the cute little foxes in the front of the foreground. They're being adorable. Regardless, the responsible thing to do might be to offer some assistance, assuming he survived the fall. All right, let's see if Coiny wants to assist him. Coiny says no. Fuck him. All right, we're out of here. The party decides to move on without comment. If this man is foolish enough to fall out of the sky, who knows what kind of trouble he could cause. All right, bye, sir. Yep, that's fine. You sure you don't want to get a mic, Akamura? Hunting is ideally suited to those who have spent time in the wilderness, requiring keen shooting skill and the ability to track prey through challenging environments. Those with low stamina will be unable to carry back much meat. Who should hunt? The party has 100 bullets. About hunting. After selecting a hunter, you'll play a brief mini-game, shoot as many animals as you can. A character that's chosen to hunt will lose stamina, with their remaining stamina determining how much meat they carry. I think we're good. We have enough supplies, and our wagon is pretty full, so I'm just going to push on for now. We'll be alright. Oh, that was what the event was for this. Okay, got it. So now we have to go north and south again. What do you say, Coiny? Coiny says heads. We're going to keep going north. Boop. Here we go. 47 miles to the Kansas River crossing. The day is bright and pretty. And although we have a strenuous pace... Oh god, Soul! A sudden cry rings out across the trail. Soul's foot has been crushed under the wheel of the wagon. Toes may be broken. Depending on the extent of her injury, a good rest may be all Soul needs. If the injury is more severe, however, forcing her to walk will invite greater misfortune. Inspect the injury. Who should inspect the injury? Oh, no one knows anything. I'll look at her. I like looking at Soul. Hashtag not a pervert? Excuse me, madam. Let me see what's going on. Why is my hygiene lower? Did Soul spit on me? Pyro examines the injured foot but cannot determine the extent of the injury, nor the proper course of treatment. When Soul tries to put her weight onto the foot, the pain is nearly too much to bear. Are you just walking away, Pyro? Depending on the extent of her injury... Okay, yeah, we'll rest. No problem. And she has a broken leg. Soul takes some time to rest, but her foot doesn't get any better. It seems that the foot is broken. Soul might be able to keep walking, but she might face further repercussions. Oh, look at her! She's also holding her stomach, because that makes sense. Please, strangers, I need help. We were attacked by bandits and our wagon was destroyed. My horse and I survived, but I'm injured. Can you spare any medicine? Loot the wagon or push... Okay, hold on. We're going to go random. We're going to let this be the Dicey show. All right, Dicey, what do you say? Dicey says 6. We're just fucking off. The party pushes on past the woman, continuing down the trail. Please help me. Oh, everyone's sad. Okay, so morale does play a part in this. Fair enough. Well, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm not doing the arm pumping anymore, but it's probably okay. Makes you wonder if the leg broke because of the wheel or the kick. Look. Soul suddenly yells out, halting the forward march. A rip in my shirt! I will not go farther until someone fixes this indignity. Someone should probably fix Soul's refined shirt so the party can continue. Well, don't make me do it. I'm a hashtag pervert. I wouldn't friggin'... Never mind. Here, replace with 1 clothes. There you go. That was close. It is fortunate we had some spare clothes. I was very close to absolute indignity. Uh-huh. You're fine. Everything's fine. Hey, we're all happy again. I don't know why. Probably because we got to the site. Greetings, immigrants. Welcome to the Kansas River. How you choose to cross is the first real test of the trail. Now, you don't even think about fording any river deeper than the wagon bed. About 2.5 feet. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. So this is very true. In the original Oregon Trail, whenever you came to a river, you had several choices. Fording it or caulking it were the big two. Fording it means you just walk across it with your oxen. But if the river is deeper than 2.5 feet, everyone drowns anyway. And if the rivers could be no joke. If you fucked up or had a bad RNG roll, you could lose your entire family by drowning. It's never good. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. Why not have a look around before you decide? You can talk to me at any time if you want to hear about crossing options again. So, in the original game, and probably this one, if you choose to ferry, you are guaranteed to get across safely. It's just going to be expensive. So, let's see what's going on here. Crowds of people line the river waiting for the ferry. Okay, no one here is really helpful. Appears some people are willing to trade. I'm not going to trade any of that. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's to buy. I think we're all right. I don't think I need to buy anything right now. How much is the ferry? 2.5 feet, a slow current. See, that's not bad. Okay, it's a slow current. It's only 2.2 feet deep. 600 feet is sizable, but it's not horrible. We can ford it. It's just going to get a little tricky in the middle. So, let's do it. Let's ford the river. 60% chance. The wagon should be made ready before we drive her across. Okay. Let's seal the wagon? Sealing the wagon with pelts can protect our supplies. Oh, wait. I don't have any pelts. Alright, let's trade for 3 pelts and see how much that's being offered for. He will trade me 3 pelts for 3 clothes? For 17 bullets! Bullets are cheap as hell. Yeah, buddy. Here you go, James. Yeah, pleasure doing business with you. Take my 17 bullets. Fucking idiot. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're going to ford the river. We are going to seal it with 3 pelts. Now our chance is 85% of going across it. Okay. I'm good with that. And that sounds about right for Oregon Trail, because sometimes RNG is still a bitch and a half. But 85% chance is pretty good, so we're going to do this. Without further delay, the party fastens down their supplies and prepares to enter the cold water, careful not to get swept away in the current. Oh, the indignity! Is she holding on to the ox's butt? Gonna go ahead and say she's holding on to the ox's butt. Chipotle. Oh, we seem okay. Hey, we did it. Not a problem. Only cost us $17. I mean, 17 bullets. The party scrambles up the muddy banks and returns to the trail. Alright, we didn't get dysentery, so we got a free harmonica. Can we add that to the quote machine? Good job, us. Alright, to the Big Blue River! Collect pelts or collect herbal remedies. Alright, Coiny, what do you say? Which way are we going? Coiny says heads, going north. Coiny likes going north today. With Kansas River crossing behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trials to come aren't as treacherous. Hang tight, soul. Just rub some dirt in that leg. You'll be fine. Oh no! The wagon's wheel catches in one of the trail's myriad ruts. It sticks and jams fast. It will move no farther. As things stand, pushing the wagon free will strain the party or worse. One might unpack its cargo to lighten its first, which would be tolerably safer. But the more cargo is unloaded, the longer the process will take. What should the party do? Alright, what do you say, Dicey? This is so bad, because, like, I know the smart move for most of these, but, I like having the lack of control with Dicey and Coiny. Dicey says 4, which is unpack some. With the wagon bed lightened, the party pushes as the oxen pull. In time, the wagon rolls free. Okay. We lost 1 day and 16 meat and 1 stamina. That's not bad. The cargo is repacked. The wagon continues its journey toward Big Blue River. Yeah, that's not bad. We're doing all right. We've still got plenty of... God damn it with the wagon. Some items have fallen from your inventory. They may have been packed in slots that just got damaged or you've run out of some room. See if you can squeeze them back in. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, can I repair this shit, I guess? I see. How do I repair? Repair. I need some more toolboxes. Honestly, leaving 33 bullets behind would not have been the worst thing in the world, but it's a good start. Or it's good to keep them for now. Oh, party hygiene is down by 1. We're all sweaty and gross. Grimson Green spies a wounded jackrabbit limping amidst the trail off the grass off the trail. A swift gunshot would put it out of its misery and provide a little food besides. Who takes the shot? Well, we're not going to make Soul take the shot. What do you think, Akamura? Do you feel like killing a bunny today? Okay, Akamura's going to take the shot. You missed. Akamura wings the jackrabbit. The sound of the blast scares the animal, and it darts off into the grass as quickly as it's able, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. Well. Yeah. Also, are you sure you don't want to get mic'd? It's okay if not. I promise that'll be the last time I ask. You're very entertaining. Oh, that's okay. Fish team in the water nearby, a prime location. You know what? No, we're not doing any fishing. Screw you, fish. I don't care if this is a life and death situation. No fish. Soul, stop having a broken leg, please. Soul checks the bags of flour, then recoils in disgust. It's infested with weevils. Should the flour be discarded, or should the party keep and eat it regardless? What do you say, Coiny? Coiny says tails, discard. Okay. Soul dumps the flour out on the trail side. At least the weevils will be well fed. What a waste, says Soul. It's only 2 days worth of food. That's not awful. So at any time, and I believe it can be now, you can probably call for a rest. Let me see. I don't know if that's true. I'm remembering the old game. Because I really think at this point we could use a 1-day rest for Soul. Or a 2-day rest. I know in the original, you could always, in the original, you could call for a rest at any time. It would just cost you time and food. I'm like hitting all of the every buttons. Okay. Huh. Maybe I can't. Broken leg, 45 days. Oh, so this is going to be a problem for a while. If there aren't any catgirl waifus involved, no fishing is going to happen. Fucking A. An Oregon Trail with fantasy elements would be interesting, though. I'd play it. I love Oregon Trail. There is a zombie-themed one called Oregon Trail. And arguably, this is almost like an FTL-type game before FTL existed. So the style has been done before in many ways over the years. But there's nothing like the classic, man. I love Oregon Trail. The roaring of a fast-flowing river can be heard ahead, long before it comes into view. This is the Big Blue River, an infamously difficult crossing. Okay, so if we hire the ferry... Yeah, 7.9 feet. There is no chance that we can ford this without killing everybody. Oh, but there's no ferry, is there? Oh, my God. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to have to caulk it. We have no choice. We're going to try to seal the wagon. Let's see if we can get anyone to trade some pelts. He'll trade it for 17 bullets again. I'm good with that. That's a fair exchange. Alright, so I don't need anything else. Well, wait a minute. One of you was gonna give me a toolboxes? What do you want for that? 1 clothes? Done. Okay. Good. So that gets us that back. Alright, so now... So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head to the cross thing. We're going to caulk it, but we're going to wait until conditions improve. So... Because we don't want to do it when there's rapid currents. So let's just wait a day. Resting ends the current day and gives the party a chance to recover stamina. It can slightly improve river conditions. River conditions affects the chance of crossing successfully. Resting can reduce illness and injury duration, which helps the party recover faster. Definitely want to rest. Moderate, 64% chance. Let's rest 1 more day. 68% chance. 1 more day. 72% chance. I'm good with a I'm always good with a 72% chance. I don't like this, but it's better than nothing. Do any of you have some more pelts to trade? No. Okay. So we've already done as much as we can for the trading. All right, folks. 72% chance of... What the... Why did that go back down? Oh, because I haven't... Yeah, got it. Okay, got it. Done. All right. Here we go. We're going to try to caulk this shit. with a 72% chance of success. Let's do it. I'm going to eat some Chipotle. The party prepares the wagon, removing the wheels and making the bed watertight. Here we go. Why are we still fording it? I mean, I guess the oxen have to get across somehow. Hey! Despite the wagon not being completely sealed, the party manages to cross the river without their supplies suffering any water damage. A result born purely of luck, perhaps, but sometimes that's exactly what one needs to survive the trail. Alright, I'm good with that. Now we're on the way to Fort Kearny. No, we're not. We're going to Alcove Springs. I can read. We can collect pelts and avoid contracting dysentery again. Hooray! 2 fishy spots. And Coiny sand. Damn, Coiny. Fishing hole, an area with a body of water known to contain many fish. A perfect opportunity for fish or food collecting. With Big Blue River behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trials to come aren't as treacherous. Alright. Ouch, says Grimson Green. Tripping over a small bump in the rough ground, Grimson Green finds himself in the dust. A little sore, he picks himself up and keeps walking. Lost 1 point of health. Well, that's not bad. But not permanent points, just temporary points. Fish team, not doing any fishing. We're just moving on. We are going to have to stop for food one of these days. If I find another hunting spot, I think I'll have to stop and do a little hunting. We probably could use another 100 pounds of food or so. But this isn't bad for now. What? That one dude is just playing in the water. A short distance ahead, a freshet of water cascades from a stone outcrop, plummeting several feet into the basin below before settling on a cold, clear pool. Okay. Oh, there's a quest here. Let's see what the quest is. Game, let me go there, please. A handful of travelers loiter around the spring, enjoying the shade and cool air. Oh, it's Ava! Did you come here from Independence too? I met this amazing man there. He was handsome and so kind. I wanted to spend forever with him, but my father wouldn't allow it. He wants me to marry this rich banker to connect our families. All my father ever does is tell me what to do, but I want to love who I love, not some rich asshole. I just can't do it. I'm thinking of running away, going to find his wagon train, so we can be together. You have to help me, please. Anything you can lend. I'll find a way to pay you back. You have my word. Tell her about Douglas. Douglas, that's him. You say you met him in Independence after I left? Thank you, travelers. I have decided I will go and be with my love. I can discourage her. Let's not be assholes. That's good enough for me. I hope we will see each other again, and I shall introduce you to my beloved. I've met him. What are you talking about? What's going on with you, Frank? It's been a long day before the next place you can safely... It's a long way before the next place you can safely rest. Enjoy the peace and quiet while you can. What is this? Oh, my status. Got it. Perhaps you should carve your name into the rocks. My whole party did it, just to let the world know we were here. Give it a try. Okay. Each member of the party takes a knife and carves their names deep into the limestone cliff, to be forever preserved through the centuries. They feel uplifted by the experience. Oh, do I get a morale boost? Nope, nothing happened. Okay, well, we don't need to talk to anybody else. I guess that's it. Let's rest for 2 days while we're here. The wagon bed is rearranged into as cozy a sleeping spaces as possible, and the party settles down for the night. It's best, in my opinion, to rest early, especially if you're wounded like this. because you may as well, like, when you have to force yourself forward, it's better to do it at the end of the journey. You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot immediately. And I see what's going on here. So Soul's broken leg is now only going to take 29 days to... Oh, that's how I can medicine! Yeah, maybe we should slap a band-aid on that shit. Okay, there we go. So now it'll be healed in only 18 days. And... interesting that I don't get information on their personalities yet. I probably have to clear the game once. So they've kind of turned it into a roguelike. I like that. Alright, let's go. Bye, folks. Enjoy. I hope you find your beloved, Ava. Now we're on the way to Fort Kearny. Alright. The first fort on the trail. Fort Kearny offers a safe respite, services, and a chance to resupply stock. Collect meat. Okay. North or south, baby? Come on, Coiny. Coiny says north, again. Coiny is a bit weighted because of that sticker on the head side. The party continues the journey west, leaving the spring behind. Each settler leaves, having filled their canteens and enjoyed their brief repose. Alright. Ho there, travelers! Welcome, travelers. Step right up and play our game. My brothers and I will shuffle ourselves around. When we stop, see if you can pick me out. Choose correctly and all manner of rewards are yours to keep. How about you wager 10 bucks? Okay, sure. Let it tell us, say when you're ready. I am on the right. Okay, go. Follow me. You're still on the right. Felicitations! Felicitations? You have gotten me. A sterling effort, travelers. Here's your reward. I hope you'll see you again. 2 coffee, 50 bucks, and 75 flour. Hell yeah. Some of the items fell out. Okay, well... okay, hold on a hot second. Okay, we can get rid of the harmonica. We can move the coffee. Can I stack the coffees? I cannot stack the coffees. Alright, I would rather have food than coffees and harmonicas, so... let's actually... Party morale 2. Okay. Stamina 2. I see. Alright, this is fine. You know what? No, the morale is probably going to be not as hard to deal with. Let's do it that way. Yeah. Alright, we're good now. We're good. Everything's fine. Wait, can I just use this now? Wait a minute. No. Okay. I'm good. Yep. We'll leave those 2 harmonicas behind. Apparently, we don't have pockets. That's fine. Moving on to Fort Kearny. God, I can't even take a bite of my friggin' Chipotle. There's always events happening. Nice graphical effects. Thunder rings out across the landscape. Rain pelts down on the party and lightning frightens the oxen. The party could push on to get past the wet weather as soon as possible, but they might get sick. Alternatively, they can wait it out. What should be done? What do you say, Coiny? Coiny says push on. Finally did a tails roll. Oh, God! Pyro and Soul have the fevers. The party pushes on through the storm in an attempt to make time. It's hard going and several party fall victim to fever. As all things must end, eventually the clouds clear and sunlight returns once again. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to lower our pace to steady. But we're going to stick with filling rations. So we'll be alright. Oh God. Okay. So we're going to move this down here. We're going to move this here. And then we're going to repair this, and then we're going to put it back. And then we're going to put that back there. Okay, go. Should the party drink some coffee? No. It's fine. We're good. Hey, everyone's stamina got a little bit better. There we go. And we'll just keep things a little nice and easy while everyone kind of heals up. You should go no further. To continue on, you must assist me. An affliction most foul hath cursed me, one of insufficient inspiration. Your travails shall serve as a basis for my epic. As a reward, not only shall I let you pass unimpeded, but all shall know your names. Coiny says, no, fuck off, Homer. What? Wait! What? Where you go? Why do you flee? I need your assistance. My writing shall echo throughout the centuries. You shall feel honored to be a part of it. Coiny says, heads, as he lands in a bowl. Fine. Excellent. I knew you would see reason. Tell me, what event in your travels has been most important? One full of intrigue and pathos. Crossing the river, I guess. Who should tell the story? We all suck at it, apparently. I'll do it. I'm the storyteller. Well, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Do you take me for a fool? I need not for fabrications. I wish for the truth. Begone! If you have nothing to give me, then I have no time for you. I hope you enjoy a place in my epic as a hornswoggler and a liar! The villains of my piece. Everyone shall know of your betrayal. Oh, everyone's sad. Holy shit. Also, we're stinky as hell. Well, once we get to the fort, we can go to the barber or whatever, I guess. The party comes across a field of lush grass, perfect for grazing. It's a good place to give the oxen a break if there's time to spare. Sure, why not? Oh, wait, I should have used Coiny. The oxen spend several hours grazing slowly while enjoying the meal. Whoa, why did Soul lose morale? They seem refreshed and good-spirited by the time the party is ready to set out. Okay, great. Soul's upset, but it's fine. Coiny says tails, finally, heading to a fishing hole for some reason. Not really that helpful. I see the point, though. The point is that, like, if you have the right party members, if you have a fishing expert, for example, you'd want to hit up as many fishing holes as you can. The group is hailed by a disheveled-looking couple on the side of the trail. A young girl nervously peeks out from behind them. Thank all that is good, the travelers. You are the first people we have seen in some time. A sight for sore eyes indeed. Alright, let's see what Coiny says here. Shit! Coiny says he's gonna slap the microphone and then run away. Coiny says heads. Ask what happened. It doesn't make for much of a good story, truth be told. Our wagon broke down. We weren't prepared. My husband did the best he could, but he has a broken arm. Without spare parts, we are stuck. We considered leaving the wagon, but it is just the three of us. Me, my husband, little Mary here. We wouldn't survive the journey with what we have left. We might be able to make it if only we had some more supplies. That's why I was so happy to spy you. Please, I beg of your assistance. Okay. Well, if I only have one choice or the other, let's repair their wagon. Thank you, kind strangers. We would not do this without you. Wow, we all suck at this. Akamura, you want to help repair a wagon? Think that sounds like something you can do? Okay. Let's see how you do. Akamura inspects the wagon using his untrained eye. Unfortunately, his passing familiarity with wagons isn't enough to identify the issue. The problem is more than a simple broken part. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I have the skill to fix it. It's possible the wagon's beyond repair. Thank you for trying regardless, kind stranger. We had already prepared to forsake the wagon and attempt to make the crossing without it, but with a small child? Okay.
Eat the baby.
Eat the baby?
Eat the baby.
Why are you eating babies, Akamura?
Not a party.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go.
Coiny said, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Coiny says tails, so we're gonna wish him well and just fuck off. I'm sorry, but we aren't able to help you right now. We're in too much of a hurry. Well, I suppose such things cannot be helped. I wish you all the best, travelers. Okay. Started a new quest. Akamura has dysentery.
Aw,
And just shit herself all over the ground.
God damn it.
Wow. Alright, Grimson Green holds up his hand to halt the wagon. A red buck with majestic antlers stands, grazing peacefully a good distance from the wagon. It may be an old wives' tale, but the antler velvet of a red deer is said to have a restorative effect on all manner of illnesses.
Here.
This is a prime opportunity to acquire both food and medicine in one fell swoop, if the buck can be felled, that is. Who should take the shot? Akamura has points, so let's do it. Missed.
God damn it.
The shot goes wide, spooked by the rifle crack, the deer bounds away into the grass. Akamura returns to the wagon disappointed and full of poop. Or empty of poop, really. You're mic'd? Okay, hold on. Let me... Alright. Alright.
I'm a fantastic sniper, guys, I swear.
You know what? I think this is a good time to bust out the harmonica, because everyone is sad and...
I'm gonna blame this on the shits.
Okay. We're gonna... There we go. Everyone's a little happier now.
Felt a solid one run down my leg, and that's turned my aim.
Grimson Green has caught dysentery from Akamura.
Maybe
Okay.
I should be walking in my fallen plops.
This is,
Send the sick lady with dysentery to take the shot.
High ledge.
Hey, man, I've played Far Cry when I've been sick with the flu. I'm still a good shot.
A field of red spreads out before the wagon. Not blood, but flowers. Poppies, such as these, are not native to this land. They must have been brought here by prior migrants and taken root in this new soil. Poppy seeds can be refined into laudanum, a useful tincture for relieving injuries and illness. The process, however, would be lengthy and laborious. Well, let's do it, because we're a little too sick right now. All four of us need help. We've got some herbal remedies. After many hours, the task is done with a number of medicinal tinctures, the hard-won result. Okay, we're going to just immediately call a halt. Pyro has recovered from the fever.
Have I recovered from the craps?
Absolutely not. But you're going to be good in a week. Oh, I see. Wow, that's fairly expensive. Let's see if we can get you and Grimson down to 4 days each on your dysentery. There we go. It's not the best, but at least we're moving in a positive direction. We really do need to rest some more. I really want to push us harder, but because the winter is coming in 100 days, you definitely don't want to be caught out here in winter if you can help it. All right, Coiny, let's go south so we can see what the question mark is, because we're clearly not worrying about fishing right now. Tails! Good job, Coiny. We're heading south. Hopefully there's a herd of buffalo down there so we can get some food.
Don't make me shoot.
Grimson Green is forlorn.
Wouldn't
Okay.
you be forlorn if you had dysentery and you were walking in the craps of the other person who gave you dysentery?
Sorry, for a second I forgot you were mic'd. Yeah. Oh! Wait, there were... How do I... A small fishing... No, I don't care about fishing! Let me go back to the... Wait! There was boofalin back there! How do I boofalin? Soul has recovered from a fever and just gained a shitload of points for some reason. Okay. The party is waved down by a young woman by the side of the trail. She looks to be in a rather desperate situation. Please stop! We're in need of your help, the woman calls out to the party. Now what's the use in that, Alice? They're just gonna ignore us like the last lot or worse. How many caravans has it been now? Nobody wants anything to do with us. I still have faith, Joseph. There are good people on this trail. I know someone will help us.
This seems a bit rehearsed.
Please, travelers, we've desperately run low on food. We've gone hungry night after night. You must help us.
Kill them and eat them.
The pair look very hungry, and the party has to consider their own situation too. Should you offer food? All right, Dicey, what do you say? Do we offer food? Dicey says 5. Ask what happened. We escaped from our owner, and we're trying to make our way to safety, but... They don't need to know that, Alice. Well, we've run out of food. Surely we can tell them that. Oh, yeah, this would be pre-Civil War, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. I think it was happening around the same time. Let me check.
1849? That's pre-Civil War. The pair certainly look hungry, too, but the party has to consider their own situation. Okay, what do you say, Coiny? Coiny says...
yeah, the Civil War was about 10 to 20 years later.
Yep. Coiny says heads. We're going to offer food. The party offers what little food they can spare from their own supplies.
The Civil War lasted 4 fucking years.
Oh, thank you. You don't know how much this means to us. See, Joseph, didn't I tell you that someone would help us? All right, I can admit when I was wrong. Thanks, strangers. It's just hard to trust people, even at this far west. I have to protect my family and make sure they stay free. It's a responsibility I don't take lightly. Now, helping out the strangers has improved everyone's morale, and Grimson Green is no longer forlorn. Hello, Leafloaf. Thank you for joining the stream. They asked where they can find the game, and I have links for that in the video description on Steam, but apparently it's on other places as well. I'm just playing the Steam version myself. And another wagon, looks like. Several travelers mill about, wagons unpacked and campfires lit. Seems to be a popular camping ground and maybe a safe place to restore some stamina. You know what? Let's do it. But we only can stay one night. We gotta keep going. Stargaze. I love the graphics in this game. Like it's a very charming mix of old school pixel art and also just the vibrant color of a game made in 2023. All right, let's take a rest. We might be resting too much though. This might be kind of hurting us. We probably need to keep going a little harder. Soul needs to stop having a broken leg. But otherwise, we're doing okay. The wagon is wearing out. We lost some of our flowers, but that's fine. That's not worth repairing yet. We can just move the flowers over there. Just keep on going for now. Wait, please! It's already over. We're barely out of Alcove Springs and we've fallen apart. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to Oregon alone. What? Who? I am Thomas J. Farnham, but collectively we're known as the Peoria Party. We left from the county of Peoria, intent on blazing a trail straight through to Oregon. We organized ourselves as a military would, strict, careful, and disciplined. This fashion we adopted the name of the Oregon Dragoons. I led the troop and things were going well for a time, a brief time. As you can see, we're nowhere near Oregon and we've already split. Tensions were simply building beyond repair. Even as a group, we were struggling. I can't imagine any of us will survive for long alone. Please, you must help reunite us. Okay. Thank you. You'll be well served to take some clothes and medicine with you. If any of our boys are injured, they may require immediate attention on the trail. We'll find my boys scattered across the trail at various places. I'll make my way to the Blue Mountains. Please rescue as many of the Dragoons as you can on the way there. Okay. What? God damn it! with the dysentery. It's fine. That's what I get for eating Chipotle. Akamura and Grimson Green have recovered from dysentery. I have not, though. I am still full of poop. And soon will be empty of poop. Greetings, weary travelers. I can see you are injured. Perhaps we can be of use to each other. You see, I happen to be a physician. It would be my pleasure to heal any wounds and tend to any illnesses that may plague you for 300 food. Jesus fuck. No, we're good. Shame, but I understand. Out here, every scrap of food is indeed precious. Take care now. Will do, buddy. Ugh. God. Soul has dysentery. Would we please stop passing the dysentery back and forth?
You're not my dad.
An infernal buzzing fills the air. Swarms of flies plague the party, attracted by ox and bison chips. The party is disgusted by the putrescent experience. I'm sorry. Well, hold on, let me get my GPS and find out where the nearest Best Western is, and then we can clean up. God damn it. Alright, well, once we get to the fort, there's probably going to be a way we can rest up. We just have to get there first. Whew, boy. Awesome, Thomas has bought the game after watching this so far. I was hoping the game would actually be a little quicker than this, but we won't have time to finish our journey.
Also stanky.
Yeah, we're all very stinky. It's okay. If we'd stop shitting ourselves, it wouldn't be so bad. Ahead, a cluster of buildings is laid out in a square about 4 acres wide, surrounding a copse of cottonwood trees. As the wagon approaches, the sound of lively bustling comes into earshot. You've arrived at a fort. Who would like to heal? Everybody? Guide now available. You can start from Fort Kearny. Okay. And I've unlocked a new journey called Winter Migration. Help Stila train her son in the ways of survival as they travel toward the winter hunting ground. Successful completion unlocks the physician class and multiple new journeys. Cool. So yeah, there is like a roguelike type of deal with the games, and it rewards you for playing by letting you play more and different, which I love. Please, more games need to do that. Alright, we are coming very slowly into Fort Kearny. Got some 3D models now instead of the pixel art. Took us 24 days to get there. I don't know if that's good or bad. At least we started off pretty strong. Okay. So, let's go to the services and see if we can... Yes, barber. Welcome! My success is in your tonsorial satisfaction. I have services for all, even the hairless. My tonics will restore the luscious of locks to even the shiniest pates. A barber can restore hygiene. Okay, please do. $5 each. Alright, everyone gets... Yep. Soul refined admires her reflection. Grateful to be neat and tidy once again. Aw, so cute. $7? What the fuck? Why do you keep raising your prices on us? $11? Fucking highway robbery, you douchebag. Okay, well, that's fine.
Who cost $11?
Grimson cost $11.
And I cost $7?
Yes. Soul was cheap.
This is discrimination.
It is discrimination.
I'm gonna say it right now. This is discrimination against trans and non-binary people. I'm calling the police.
Whoops. I actually did not mean to heal you, Akamura, but that's fine.
I'll take it.
Okay, there goes all of our cash.
Maybe now I can shoot straight.
Yeah, you never know. Alright, we're gonna have Pyro and Soul just kind of suffer through it. This should be fine. Okay, can I trade anything for money? No. Can I... I can sell pelts or fish.
If we had any, because I can't shoot.
Yeah. Man! Alright, I guess we'll buy some food. That's all we can do now. Review wagon. Okay. Yes, that's fine. So we have a lot less money now, but at least we have more food. Okay, now we'll talk to everybody. Harold and Jane. Travelers, it is good to see some new faces on this trail. I hope your journey is going well. We've only had a few issues ourselves. Say you haven't encountered a young woman named Ava, have you? She's my daughter. Ran off to be with some flapdoodle.
Some what, sir?
She's engaged to a nice young banker traveling with us, and she has flagrantly disobeyed me. If you see her, tell her we'll be waiting at Fort Laramie for 4 days. After what happens after that is her problem. Look, if you keep your eye out for me, I'll make it worth your while. All right, so we've got we have three choices. What do you say, Dicey? Are we going to be assholes, or what are we going to do here?
I vote that we keep an eye out for her.
Fuck me.
I mean, we've encountered her.
It's 6. We're going to say no. I can understand your reluctance. I should not have tried to involve you in my family politics. Still, if you do see Ava out there, let her know her father's looking for her. She will know her place. Well, fuck you too, buddy.
How about you know your place in the toilet hole where you belong?
Mommy, look! It's the people from before. Oh!
You deserve to be peed on and shit on by multiple people with dysentery, sir. Not you, lady. You're fine.
I'm gonna say, are we still talking about the guy, or were we talking about Little
Jane's,
Mary?
Jane's fine. Don't shit on children. Literally. Metaphorically, it's fine.
My, you're right, Mary. Ho there, travelers. I'm relieved to see you safe, friends. As for us, well, it was touch and go there for a moment.
Madam, there's a child present.
After you were unable to determine what was wrong with my wagon, we had to wait and pray. Thankfully, not long after you left, the wagon train arrived, and we were able to buy a new wagon. It was expensive, but it saved our lives. Mommy, tell them about the gift. Hush, Mary, I will. My daughter stressed that we would we should repay your kindness, and I wouldn't want to disappoint her. Please take this. Jane hands the party a small gift. 1 harmonica. Even though you weren't able to fix a wagon, you stopped to help. That means a lot to us. It was my daughter's idea, so I hope you'll accept the gift and may it serve you well. Comes time to say farewell again, my friends. This time it is under better circumstances. I pray you don't suffer any misfortune and arrive safely at your next destination. Bye, says Little Mary, who we are going to shit on. Okay, we're done. Time to go. Since I can't sell my flippin' harmonica. Okay, looks like we're going to Julesburg. Oh, can we just straight up go to Courthouse Rock? Well, then why the fuck would we want to go to Julesburg? Because we're kind of running out of time here. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna do an executive decision and just go for the shortcut. So, restore Soul's health for 147 magical pounds of food. That sounds good. Hopefully we can do that thing. Alright, Coiny, what do you say? Coiny says heads again. We're going north to a Dragoon sighting. Okay. Looks like we can't get all of them in one shot. As the party leaves the clearing behind, their minds wander to those who are yet to follow. How many more will brave the trail following in their footsteps? One of the cool things about the original game that was just not done very much is that if a party member died on the trail, you could leave a tombstone behind. And when you played again, the next party could find that tombstone. They had some continuity. That was not a thing in most video games back then. So it looks like Grimson Green broke a foot. We're going to inspect the injury. I will check it out since I have doctor experience now, apparently. Pyro examines the injured foot and concludes it's not broken, only bruised. He fashions a splint for Grimson Green, allowing the victim to continue forward. Great, I'm better at being a doctor. Hey Soul, let's play doctor. I mean, never mind, I have dysentery. No one wants to be anywhere near me while I have dysentery. Yep, as Ledge says, extra stuff to get, usually an optional Oh, herd of bison! Let's go shooting some animals.
I can't miss. There's so many of them.
A herd of bison blocks the trail ahead. They mill about aimless, as unconcerned by humanity as they are obstructive to its passage. If given enough time, the herd is sure to move on eventually as the grazing opportunity pass. However, there is no telling how long that may take. The herd could be scared into moving with a gunshot, or perhaps this is an opportunity to hunt for supplies. We're going to go ahead and do an executive decision here. Who should fire the shot? Akamura.
Pa-pow!
His aim is poor, missing the bison entirely.
God damn it!
And now they're stampeding. Oh my god! The animals stampede toward the noise, knocking the party to the ground and injuring Akamura.
I deserve this.
Well, with the herd gone, the party continues. Ledge said, I believe in you, Akamura. You will find a way to miss the shot. He called it.
God damn it, Ledge, you cursed me.
Who the devil are you? Why are you interrupting me? Oh, wait, those travelers the captain's got rounding us up, aren't you? Tell you what, I can't leave here until we finish this performance of Robert Bird's The Gladiator. What? But our leading man has abandoned us. If one of you were to step in and play the role of Spartacus, I might be persuaded to rejoin the brigade. Pyro grabs Soul by the waist and pushes her forward. Excellent, excellent. I now have a copy of the script here. Now you'll be playing the role of Spartacus. No one need to remember his lines and actions. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Let's review the script. Very well, we'll review the script. You only need to remember a select few lines and the rest will come naturally. Oh, this is the opera from Final Fantasy VI. I must ask, is it 1,000 leagues away to Thrace? Okay. First, Brachius will speak some lines and Lentulus... Last Spartacus, that's you to speak up. You must ask, is it 1,000 leagues away to Thrace? Okay. Our next major scene takes place after Spartacus, again that's you, has beaten Crixus in battle. Florus will praise Spartacus for his skill, who replies thusly, Great degradation, no matter, I am sworn to be a caitiff. Where have you placed my wife? It was conditioned you should not part us. What the fuck? Keeping up so far? No. I know it's a lot to take in, but when the fires of passion overtake you on stage, it'll come flooding back. Weren't you in trouble, sir? You're kind of in the middle of nowhere with no supplies. Do we have time for this? Next is the big slave uprising, and Spartacus' call to action. Here he cries, Ho, slaves, arise! It is your hour to kill! Kill and spare not! For wrath and liberty! Freedom and for bondmen! Freedom and revenge! Okay, we're nearly done. Bear with me. I know it's a lot to take in, but that's the difficulty of theater. Next is the big fight scene with Lentulus. Spartacus' former captor. Remembering your lines isn't so vital here. The actor playing Lentulus is an incredibly skilled swordsman. All you need to do is hold out against his dazzling assault and make the fight look convincing. Finally, Spartacus, that's you, don't forget, has defeated Crassus. Stands above him while Julia pleads for his life. Spartacus states thusly, Well, never heed the tempest. There are green valleys in our mountains yet. Set forth the sails, we'll be in Thrace and on. That's about the gist of it. Just remember those key lines and the rest will come naturally. Do you want to go over your lines again? Let's try it. I played Final Fantasy VI. Very well, let the show begin. A Hercules, a Mars, what thou rogue, why dost thou droop thus? Am I convincing yet, Akamura? Why art thou so sullen and obstinate? No words? What, canst thou not speak? Fetch me a scourge hither! I'll find thee a tongue! Come, sirrah, look up, speak, show thyself. Is it 1,000... Ah, it's timed! Is it 1,000 leagues away to Thrace? Says Soul. What, thou fool, wilt thou always be hopping on Thrace? 'Tis so far away thou wilt never see it more. Okay. You have played well and beaten Crixus fairly. Carry this skillfulness to the arena and you shall win great honor. Great dagger... placed... blade? Where have you placed my blade? It was conditioned you should not... Oh, wait, that was supposed to be wife. She, your wife, that is lodged hard by. After the combat, you shall see her. I goofed a line. Soul would have trouble with this one. By the way, I don't know if you saw it, but in the accessibility options, you can turn off the timer. So, Soul, if you are interested in this game, I know you can't read as quick, especially with English, but you can turn off the timer, and then you wouldn't get pressured like this. Or maybe I didn't show that. Maybe I didn't show the accessibility options, but there's a lot of accessibility options in the game. Not an instant. What shall our shows wait on the time and pleasure of our base bondmen? Sound the trumpets there. What treachery, ho! Call in the soldiers. Freedom for gladiators! Death to all their masters. Treachery. Death to Roman fiends. Revenge. Freedom for bondmen. Freedom and revenge. Just gonna stand here waving our swords about, huh? Lo, the bloody chief! Now yield thee, villain. Murder, spotted fiend! Thou ledst the band that slew my wife and boy. Kill, kill, kill all! Make the sword fight look good, soul! I guess? Fight back! Have at thee! Ha! Victory, Crassus, thou diest. Thou diest. I know thee very well. Romans are straws, no prisoners, naught but blood. Why should there be night now? Splat. Oh, dear uncle, strike not, let him be spared. He gave me life. Alas, he dies, he dies. Well, Thraceanon. We'll be in Thraceanon. So I got 4 of the 5 right. I'm good with that. I do want to fuck that up sometime and see what transpires. Well done. I appreciate that you didn't have much time to learn the script, but you performed admirably. Take this small gift on my behalf. Very well, a deal's a deal after all. I'll go to Courthouse Rock and try to meet up with the captain. I'm sure I'll see you again. Okay. So clearly, I can't get all of them in the same run, because I can't get this guy at the same time as getting this guy. So there are things to do in this game. It is like a roguelike. Oh, I love this! I'm so happy. I was trying so hard not to play this in the last week since I bought it, because I knew I was going to do it for streaming Sundays, and I really, really didn't want to do it too early, so... okay. How is the party's status right now? Soul's pretty wounded, but she's going to be good in a week. Pyro's going to be good in a week. The other 2 are fine. I want to pick up the pace. So when a week passes, if we're not ill still, I want to pick up the pace a little bit. Alright, Coiny, what do you say? Which direction are we heading? Heads! Coiny's going north again. What are the odds? It's got to be because the coin's a bit weighted. Soul is down to 1 point of health. That's a real problem because I don't think I have a way to fix her right now. Oh, no. 1 flower is 1 point of health. Okay. I'll just have to keep fighting that off a little bit. I assume Soul can die if she hits 0 health. That's always been the thing with Oregon Trail. Everyone's at risk to actually die. And that's good. I mean, give me the challenge. Pyro spies a cluster of mushrooms protruding from the dust on the trail side. Akamura, I think I'm about to eat some mushrooms. What is that? The mushrooms are a vibrant yellow with a strange funnel-like shape that curves at the edges like a flower. They give off the scent of apricots. They may be edible.
If they're giving off the scent of apricots, they might be,
Go on.
It's a vibrant yellow.
Well, don't cheat. Don't look it up.
Mushrooms. I'm cheating.
Well, okay. Well, we're gonna let Dicey choose what we're gonna do here. Dicey says 5. We're saying fuck it and leaving them. The wagon continues down the road, leaving the mushrooms behind. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely why I want to pick up the pace. We're moving a little.
Apparently they are edible.
Oh, hunting is ideally suited to those who have spent time in the wilderness, requiring keen shooting skill and the ability to track prey. All right, Akamura, you want to try again?
They're edible, but they give you the poopies.
Okay, well, we already have the poopies, what with the dysentery and such. All right, Akamura, don't fuck this up this time.
I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna fuck it up hardcore.
It seems like he'll be able to find a few animals. Probably should have done the tutorial. Don't care. Move the character, press to shoot. Okay, so it's just like the old days. Can I go diagonally? Kinda. Okay, got it. Very slow bullet trajectory. Haha! So this is actually pretty similar to how hunting was in the original game. So at this point, I'm not going to fire anymore because there's no reason to waste all the bullets if I can't bring back all this food. 70 pounds of food isn't bad.
I've redeemed myself.
Yes. 5 bullets down, 1 stamina point down, but we get 70 pounds of food. Not bad. I should have kept going, though. Oh, yeah, obtain pelts. Hell yeah. Akamura manages to obtain some pelts, though without a knife, he can't gather nearly as many. Knives can be unlocked by completing the bitter winter journey. Good job, Akamura. I'm proud of you. Got ourselves some food.
Right.
You did. And it wasn't a lot of food. I should have kept going to see exactly how much food we could have carried. But 70 pounds of meat isn't bad. Where'd our meat go? Oh, it's here. Oh, God, we can't even carry it. Oh, no, we got all that meat and we can't even carry it. Oh, all right. Well, guess there's nothing for it, unfortunately. Okay, north or south, here we go. Going south. But I guess giving Akamura some shooting practice is helpful, because when we inevitably do run out of food, it'll be helpful to be able to deal with that. Soul's broken leg is healed! Okay, how much longer do we have dysentery? 4 days. Alright, we can make it. I agree with you, Ledge. The inventory makes me very angry, too. Look, a pure white bison. Oh, God. This must be good luck indeed. Akamura. Don't shoot the bison. Okay, apparently I didn't have a choice. Thank you for stopping. I misplaced my garments. Could you help me?
I'm gonna plug that fucking bison.
The man stands at the trail, barely concealed by small shrubbery. Here's a clothes. Precisely 1 clothes. Pyro, if I were to donate money, could you Steam gift a copy of this game to someone in chat, or would that be too distracting for the stream? That'd be a bit distracting for the stream, but if you're in my Discord server, we could... Well, if you're in my Discord server, you can gift anyone anything. I don't care.
Yep.
Much better, less nippy in more ways than one. Wow. That is an Akamura joke if I've ever heard one. Please take my medallion. I'll regroup with the captain once I've had my chance to warm up. Okay. That was a quick event. Here we go.
Unfreeze your nuts.
44 miles. Wagon condition -1, but we're still going. Still moving. Soul has dysentery again. Apparently. Or still. Hold on. Let me heal you up, Soul. Only dysentery for 2 more days. Come on, you can get through this. Push hard, Soul. Push hard. I don't mean the poop. Grease for sale. Cheap, high-quality wagon grease. Interested in some grease? It's the modern stuff with soap for thickener. Oh, we're good. We don't need any. Wagon continues on down the trail. Okay. Berries. The party spies a small thicket of shrubs, each covered with small red berries. If gathered, they have medicinal properties. Yes? The berries are delicate and infamously difficult to harvest. It takes an experienced explorer to gather a large number. Who should harvest the berries? Do I have a D4 or a D8? Hold on. Let me check my dice bag. Alexa, turn on the light. The fuck? That's not helpful, Alexa. No, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, brighten the bulb, Alexa. Alexa, make the bulb as bright as you fucking can. God damn it. What good are you? Where'd my bag go? Akamura, help.
Alexa, turn the light on.
No, she did that already.
Alexa, make the bulb white.
Wait a minute. Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. Pick 1.
There we go. Thank you. We need to mic her. She just said 1, so...
Alexa, make
What?
the bulb white.
Yeah,
Please check its network connection
right.
and power supply.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, cancel.
Alexa, fart.
Akamura, oh god. Alexa, stop! Jesus. Stop.
Okay.
Please. Thank you. Pyro, go pick some berries.
Alexa, fart.
As Pyro reaches into the... So juvenile. As Pyro reaches into the shrubbery, he notices a rusted tin can sitting amongst the roots. He brushes off the dust and realizes it's an old tin of coffee. He decides to take it with him. Apparently we're taking dirt coffee with us.
That was a funny one. Try asking me for a cheeky coffee.
Alexa, stop.
Alrighty.
Alexa, fart.
Akamura, stop. Pyro assumes the berries are probably poisonous and decides to destroy most of them to prevent the rest of the party from gathering any. He still brings back a handful just to test.
Alexa,
God damn it,
do
Pyro.
a tornado fart.
Alright, where are we? Akamura, stop, please. Jesus.
Random.
Alright, tell you what, we're gonna use our 1 coffee, and then we can grab this coffee
Cancel.
and put that over there.
That time I didn't tell her to do it.
Alexa,
so.
stop. God damn it. Alexa, stop. Jesus. The wagon jostles as the unsmooth movement of the oxen pulls it across the... We need to figure out how to mic her, and then we can do more of whatever you're doing, Akamura. What are you doing?
Honestly, I'm laying down and waiting for my stomach to uncoil itself.
Use 1 hymn book to gain 1 composure. Religious characters and missionaries gain double. I'm just going to use this on
sweetie,
myself
to
since we're
regain
losing it.
Composure.
Yes, I'm trying to regain my composure. Alright, so Soul should be good here in a moment. Soul, stop shitting yourself.
Oh, you're only a mile away.
Yeah. Okay. We're almost there. We're seeing a bunch of things. We're seeing things. Hooray. You are just an agent of chaos today, aren't you, Akamura?
I'm an agent of chaos every day.
Are those ancient stones of a ruined castle jutting from the earth? No, they are the courthouse and jail rocks, noted landmarks of decidedly natural origin. Okay. Hi, everybody. No quests, but we can rest, and that'll get Soul back on her feet. There we go. Soul is nice and healthy again. No one now has dysentery. Okay. Great. Let's trade? I don't think we really need anything. We don't really have money. Think we're good. How many pelts do I have? $5 a pelt? No. I'm going to keep my pelts. Okay, fuck off, all of you. We're getting out of here. Hello, Kami. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, we're going to go to Chimney Rock. Restore Soul's health and avoid a broken... Restore Soul's health? From what? What are you talking about? She's fine. Alright. Strenuous. Filling. Coiny. Alexa, give them all dysentery? No, Soul. I mean, Alexa. Alexa. Stop. We'll find a way to mic her. Heads! We're going to the wagon dealy-do. How many... Can we make another workable boom stand from what we've got?
Probably.
Because all I would need to do is get a microphone positioned above her. And then she'd be able to speak to the crowd.
I'll be right back.
When checking the flour, Akamura notices that some of it has become waterlogged and has begun to clump together. Most of the flour could probably be saved if it was sifted to remove the moist portions, though this would be far more time-consuming process than simply discarding the whole bag.
Sift it. For
Akamura
shit's sake.
takes some time to sift the flour and remove the wet portions. In the end, only a small amount must be discarded.
Bam.
Good job, Akamura. Okay. We are going to have to cut down on our food consumption here in a minute. Just because things are getting a bit rough. As the party approaches a dilapidated, wind-blown wagon. While the long, abandoned wagon looks as if it might collapse at any moment, some parts may be salvageable. Wagon... Okay, so I can get a piece of it. I don't think we need anything. We can't really... We don't have any room to carry the spare parts, so I'm just going to leave the thing. Because there's no sense in wasting time and possibly getting an injury if we can't even harvest anything from the wagon anyway. We're just going to get out of here. And head toward Chimney Rock. Are you trying to find a mic stand? Soul lets out a wheezing cough. Her poor health is beginning to exact a toll. Pyro has heard rumors of a local plant known as the Devil's Club. Crushed, its root and stem may be used as a poultice on wounds or ingested as a health tonic. Searching for this plant may take some time, if it can be found at all, but may prove useful. Yeah, let's do it. That way we can give it to Soul. I will search for the herb. Bye, everybody. Gonna go find an herb for Soul. Apparently I found nothing. Wait, I did! Pyro manages to scrape together barely enough of the Devil's Club plant for it to work. After the outer bark of the root is scraped off and the interior crushed into a paste, there is just enough of the remedy to ease Soul's suffering. Hey! And look, she's all standing tall now. Alright, Soul's health is restored. It's the rest of us who look exhausted and wiped out now. Has Soul always only had 4 hit points? Or did she start at 6 and then it just got damaged enough that it dropped to 4? Sea Soul, I'm willing to sacrifice my stamina to help you get over your pooping fit. A towering stone spire erupts from the earth ahead. As its base is a large mound, as though the massive pillar was once a single mountain, now sculpted to a fine point. This is Chimney Rock, one of the trail's most storied landmarks. Alright. Great. Nothing we can really chat about. So I guess we'll just keep going, because we're healthy. May as well keep pushing forward. The biggest thing, or the worst thing you can do is to just stop dead and rest too often, because then you'll never get to where you need to go. Constructed at the... Okay, we're heading to Fort Laramie. One character will get all stats +6. Okay. Avoid contracting dysentery. We're trying, Holmes. Alright. North or south, Coiny? Heads, we're going north. Let us go. Where Chimney Rock once stood as a guiding beacon, nothing now lies before the party but the endless plains. One of our guidebooks are... Okay, what do these do? Character wayfinding +1. Okay.
Did you say avoid contracting dysentery?
I will use it on myself. What?
Did you say avoid contracting dysentery?
Yes.
Way ahead of you. I already have it.
Akamura?
Yeah?
Stop shitting. Actually, you're not. You're fine.
Not my dad.
None of us are sick. We can push.
Well,
Hey, there's that white bison again. A bison lies in the dirt beside the trail, unmoving. It doesn't appear to have any external wounds or evidence of sickness, at least at a quick glance. However, further investigation...
This is a reminder. Keep the baby.
Alexa, stop. It's Nisi's dinner time.
The baby doesn't need feeded. She's got food.
However, further investigation may be necessary to determine the safety of any meat. Investigate. Who should investigate? I will.
Investigate.
Pyro holds his breath and investigates the carcass. He can see nothing external to suggest the meat is unsafe, and concludes that the bison simply perished of old age. With a little time, the carcass could be butchered and greatly aid the party's meat supplies. Sure, except... I don't fully know if we can... take advantage of that. Yeah, like... We don't have room in the inventory for the meat. And I don't want to discard any of my flour. So... If I use both... If I use both toolboxes to repair our wagon, I would have enough room that I could take the meat with us. So I'm going to do that. I just don't fully know how I'm gonna move shit to make this work, but... Oh, got it. We'll move the harmonica here, we'll move the clothing over here, and then we'll move the meat there. There we go. Okay. Better than nothing. Hiccups?
I got bad hiccups.
Daddy, look, it's the people from before. Are you going to invite them to my birthday party? We'll see, sweetheart. Hello there, travelers. It's unusual that we meet again, though I imagine we're simply going the same way. Regardless, my daughter sure is happy to see friendly faces. We've had more than our fair share of troubles recently. Say, I wonder if you might do us a favor. I know it's asking a lot, and we're already in your debt. Would you like to help us make a birthday present for little Mary? She'll be 5 years old this year, but the present we bought for her went missing while we were stranded. Jane would like to make her a doll, but is having trouble deciding on the pattern. Who will help design Mary's doll? This really seems like a Crimson Green thing. I'm going to go ahead and take the choice out of the robot's hand. After a few hours of sewing, Crimson Green and Jane finish making a doll for little Mary. Something about the doll looks very brave. Perhaps it's the determined expression on its face. Well, now, this is a charming little thing you've made. Little Mary will be over the moon when she sees it. You have my thanks once again, travelers. I do hope we see each other again in the future. Shit. Okay. Let's move the coffee here. We'll use the harmonica. Never mind, everyone's already kind of capped out. Okay, leaving 8 bullets behind is not that bad. We just can't be losing too many. But that's not bad. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll discard 8 bullets.
I keep fucking hiccuping.
You do, Akamura. Is that the Chipotle coming back up?
I think so.
Does it taste as good the second time?
Yes.
Hey, look, Chipotle. That doesn't sound like it's tasting good.
It doesn't feel good. It feels like bad.
It feels like bad.
It feels like
Did
bad.
I tell you the other thing we're getting in Xenia, by the way? It's going to make you not want to move.
Oh.
Remember how I said we're getting a Buffalo Wild Wings and a Dairy Queen?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're also getting a Waffle House.
Oh my god.
Right?
Finally.
Our 2 favorite restaurants, side by side. What are you going to do?
It's my hangover cure in walking distance. What do you think I'm gonna do?
We'll just have to go close to Walmart in your former place of employment, but it's probably fine.
I want to get drunk going near that place anyway. That's fine.
The party approaches a dilapidated wagon. Okay, let's see what's there. Nope, just spare parts. We don't need anything. Are you alright? Okay, we need to roll the dice. Wait, actually, I'm going to make an executive decision again. We're supposed to get 3 sprigs of an herbal remedy and we'll get $40. So because of that quest, let's head south and see if we can get some herbal remedies. Or maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just keep sticking with Dicey and Coiny. 1 ox is exhausted. Okay, we're going to slow down our pace then, back down to steady. There's no reason to destroy the oxen right now.
Go ahead and turn my mic off.
That's another lesson I've learned the hard way from Oregon Trail. Your animals are your life. If you fuck up your animals and they can't survive... Here, wait. Don't collapse the mic. See if you can point her at the robot. Yeah, like, rotate it so the mic is just pointing straight down. This is how I was going to test it anyway. Oh, that actually is better, because then it wouldn't... That won't interfere with the chat. Yeah. And point it at... Like, rotate? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Hold on. Alexa, say hi.
Hi.
Alexa, what's the capital of Botswana?
The capital of Botswana is Gaborone.
Alexa. Fart.
That was a bath one. Try asking me for a pooey fart. Or say random.
Random.
That was a long one. Try asking
Okay,
me for
Alexa,
a long...
cancel.
Alrighty.
Wait, am I loud now? Check. Okay. Okay, I think we're good now.
Alexa, fart.
Alexa, I mean Akamura, stop. Alexa, stop.
Alexa, fart.
Alright, we're gonna... Alexa, stop. Akamura, go away. What are you doing?
Alexa, fart.
Damn it! No! Alexa, stop! We're gonna get berries. Akamura,
Alexa,
no!
fart.
Akamura, no! Alexa,
That
don't
was-
listen. Alexa, stop. Alexa, don't listen to anyone but me.
That was a squeaky balloon one. Try asking me for
Alexa,
a random.
stop.
Alrighty.
She blew a fucking raspberry at you.
She did blow a raspberry at me. Akamura just hiccuped mid crazed laughter, and it's really cute, and it sounds extremely painful.
Oh god, it hurts.
I'm sure it does.
Which means you should give me this one. Alexa, fart.
That was a squeaky one. Try asking me for a rotten fart. Or say random.
Okay.
That was a lovely one.
Alexa, stop.
Okay.
Thank you. Are you alright, Akamura? No, clearly you are not okay. A large walled settlement. How the hell do I get the show back on track at this point? Stands before the wagon. This is for... These hiccups are your karma for being naughty with Alexa. Ah, now I feel bad. Are you alright? What are you doing?
Trying to read the chat. I don't have my glasses on.
Okay. A large walled settlement stands before the wagon. This is Fort Laramie, one of the principal supply routes along the Oregon Trail. You've arrived at a fort. Who needs healing? We're all in good shape. So if it's down to which... Oh, okay, so I choose one character to get all their numbers back. So I'm in the worst shape, because I'm down to 3 hit points and 2 hygiene points. I guess it'll be me. Alright, so now we've just unlocked something else. We've unlocked the journey Kaboom. Cross the harsh desert in pursuit of riches as a group of attempts to carry as much ammunition to the fort hall as possible before it explodes? Alright. Well, at least we avoided contracting dysentery. Let's see. It is 8:10. I've been streaming for just under 2 hours. Let's try one more leg of the journey. And then call it a stream. I was hoping to get past the whole thing, but... Man, the game's a little bigger than I thought it would be. A crowd haggles and argues over the price of fur and traveling supplies. Going west too? James is taking me to Oregon despite the laws saying black folk like me can't settle there. Too bad he sold my fiddle before we left. It was the best friend I ever had. I was hoping to raise some money by playing at forts to pay James for my freedom. I could play you a song that would set your foot a tap, and that's for sure. My name's not Louis Southworth. Don, I sure do miss that instrument. I asked James if I could keep it, but he needed the money for this trip, or so he said. Man kicks in the dirt despondently. How do I help? If you're offering to buy me a new fiddle, I won't say no, but money don't grow on trees, or I'd pick myself a finer suit than this. Okay. Well, hold on now. We've got to do it right. You understand? I'm talking about putting a band together. I could even earn enough to pay you back for the cost of a fiddle. There's a brother and sister duo I saw back in Independence. They play guitar and banjo and sound amazing. We'd be lucky to have them. Last I heard, they were heading to Fort Bridger. I think this is a real opportunity. What do you say? Okay. This is going to be a show to remember. Just you wait. I'll try to meet you again at Fort Boise. I know it's far away, but you'll need some time to get the band together, and I need to start writing some lyrics. All right. Do I need anything here? I guess if the blacksmith is fairly reasonable, I could definitely use a little repairing. $10. Fully repair the wagon, $25. Repair 2 damage for 12. Fix the body damage. And I guess that's it. Yeah, that should be enough for now. Alright, let's keep on heading west. We can tell we're in good spirits because I'm pumping my arms like an idiot. That is a lot of distance I have to cover. Okay, so Fort Bridger is down there. So if I wanted to do the fiddle thing, I would head that way. That would add a little distance to the trip, but I would be able to do that side quest, right? So I guess let's head to Fort Bridger. That would actually be about halfway. If I get to Fort Bridger, that'll be a good place to stop the stream. So let's go to Independence Rock. We'll go to Parting of Ways, head south to Green River, south further to Fort Bridger, and then I will call the stream and keep playing this on my own. So, alright, coin flip. Heads. It has to be because the coin is weighted. That is an unnatural number of heads that we have flipped in this run. A wave of anxiety mingled with excitement washes over the party as they leave Fort Laramie behind. A long journey lies ahead before the next chance to resupply. 158 miles. Howdy, folks. Name's... What? Yeah, from my distance, I don't even see the light anyway. I need to fix it. Howdy, folks. Name's Henry, and I'm powerfully glad to see you. I need a favor. One of my horses ran off last night, but I can't leave these two to look for him. Can you watch him until I return? I'll reward you when I get back. You know what? I'll take the choice out of Coiny's hands, yes. Thank you. I'll return as soon as I'm able. Because if nothing else, this gives us a chance to rest. So... it hasn't been long, but Henry has already disappeared into the distance. There's no telling how much time will pass before he returns. And we get to rest. It's not a bad thing. The horses listlessly graze, unaware of their owner's absence. It's unclear why they even need someone to watch over them. The horse's ears flick at the distant sound of barking. Henry may have run into trouble. I suspect an ambush. Seems increasingly unlikely Henry's going to return. I know your game. I will have patience. I will have patience no matter how many times you ask if I'm going to be waiting or not. I gave my word I'd wait, and there he is. Apologies for the delay. I ran into an old associate and... you don't need the whole story. Your recompense, as I promised. I appreciate the help. $30, 30 flour, a medicine, and 2 coffee. Not awful. I can give up one of the coffees, or rather I should use the coffee. And then we can move this coffee up here. And then I can take the... So I can... Oops. So I can only do a 3 stack, huh? Yep. Okay, well, there we go. We're good now. Let's mosey. Oh god, the wagon is falling apart. Party notices a sickly woman standing near a broken down wagon. Thank goodness I spotted you when I did. There's no sign of the woman's companions, if she has any. Party is unsure of what to make of her. Should someone offer her assistance? Hey Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
3 is Akamura. Akamura is going to offer her assistance. Alexa, stop. Are you in trouble, ma'am? We would be happy to offer any assistance we can. That is most kind of you. I'm trying to make my way back east. My poor husband, Grace will not survive long on her own, but if she is traveling in the opposite direction, there's not much that can be done for her. Akamura resolves to share some comforting words with her before they part. Akamura's composure goes down by 1. Thank you so very much. I shall never forget your charitable spirit. Alright, bye. Well, Akamura, you lost some composure but gained something. I don't know what you gained. Soul reaches into the wagon to check the group's supplies, then emits a startled yelp and stumbles backwards. A snake hastily slithers out.
I was about to say there's a snake in my boot.
Wow, it's almost like the game knows exactly how to strike fear into real Soul. A snake slithers out of the wagon, though nobody manages to get a good look at its species. The creature has bitten Soul in the arm! Alright, we'll treat with a medicine. Who should treat the snake bite? I will. I have doctor skill, apparently. There you go. I can doctors. Pyro treats Soul's wound, applying medicine and clean bandage. Luckily, it looks like she'll make a full recovery. Great. Let's get the hell out of here. Exactly. Do you want to get mic'd up again, Akamura? I see. What? Fish team and... Yeah, we're not fishing. How are we doing on food, by the way? We're doing okay. We're out of meat, but that's fine. Hopefully we can do a little hunting here. We're doing alright. We have over 300 pounds of food. So I see the Blinky. Like, there it is. I hit square. The oxen buck and rear, knocking Soul to the ground as the wagon lurches to a stop. A loud crack rings from the wagon. Soul picks herself up, clutching her arm in pain. She will be forced to nurse the injury for some time. It appears a twisted stick lies on the trail, shaped eerily like a snake and spooking the oxen. The oxen refuse to step near it. The stick is thrown into the grass, and Soul tries to calm the oxen down. On inspection, it appears the wagon has sustained some damage in the commotion. While the wagon is still functional this time, the party should consider repairing the damage before things get worse. Who should attempt to repair the wagon? Well, Akamura has 2 points of carpentry, so let's send her to do it. She is just beating the piss out of it with a hammer, and it worked! It's hard work, but Akamura repairs some of the damage to the wagon. Okay. So, let's see if we can salvage our stuff here. Okay. Prevents wagon wear for a few days. Let's go ahead and use some grace, because we're really kind of struggling with this here. Alright, moving on. Getting closer and closer to Fort Laramie. Akamura is now the one who is most in trouble, although Soul has her broken arm she's contending with. The pleasant scent of frying garlic and onion reaches the party long before the light of the cooking fires. The campsite seems to be equipped with all the facilities necessary to prepare dinner to restore health. Yes, let's. Alright, everyone, let's gather around the campfire. Let's cook. Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
Alright. We're going to have Akamura do the cooking. Even though I have the stats for it, I think it's probably a good idea to let other people occasionally participate. Because then if Pyro goes down, at least someone has a backup. So, alright, Akamura, let's cook. Akamura, funny, immediately realizes that he's failing utterly at cooking, producing an unusual gray sludge that can barely be called food. He tries to make light of the situation, but is somehow unable to convince the party. Welp. You tried, Akamura. Come dawn, the party gets ready to move. At least we got to rest. Akamura. I mean, Alexa. Fuck me. Pick a number from 1 to 3. Pick a number from 1 to 3. Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
Alright. Back to the berries. We continue to head north again. Wow, whether it's Dicey, Queenie, or the robot. Like, all we're doing is heading north, apparently. How long is Soul's broken arm going to be? It doesn't say there. The clouds break as rain pelts the trail. Water gathers in the myriad wagon ruts, turning the soil to mud. As the mud builds up, the oxen slip and slide and the wagon becomes bogged down, forcing the party to stop. The rain pours in through the exposed wagon canopy, damaging some of the supplies. That is a lot of food we just lost. Trying to continue along the trail when the ground is slippery could prove dangerous. Alternatively, the party could make camp. Let's make camp, yes. We lost half of our food in that rain thing. The party awakens wet to find it continuing to rain. Let's keep waiting. Okay. The camp is packed, the caked mud is cleaned, and the journey continues. This isn't good. We are suddenly not doing well. We need to get some, we need to get lucky and find some animals or something. I just hit square and collected a bug. Apparently. Oh, good. Food. Okay. Pyro is not going to harvest because he keeps leaving the stuff behind. So, Akamura, you harvest some plants. And Akamura failed. As Akamura reaches into the shrubbery, his hand swipes against an old piece of wood. He brushes aside the foliage and finds a small wooden sign. It's clearly been long forgotten and has almost entirely been reclaimed by nature. The sign reads, "Our youngest son, little Joseph, 5 years old." It's an epitaph, though exactly who little Joseph it belongs to, no one can say. Akamura solemnly returns to his task. Akamura manages to harvest a few berries, though damages the majority. He carries a small few back to the wagon. Great. Helpful.
Nothing makes me sadder than losing a wanted child. Leave me
I know, Akamura. I know. Where's your wanted child? You should hug her. Hug the baby. Oh god, Akamura has dysentery. Well, the dead kid gave you the shits. Akamura, upon checking the bags of flour, finds that mold has begun to grow on one of them. Perhaps they were not properly dried after the last river crossing. The visibly moldy portion of flour needs to be discarded. However, while it is impossible to tell at a glance, there is a chance the mold spores have penetrated still deeper into the bag. At the risk of greater waste, it may be prudent to discard the bag entirely. Okay. Akamura discards the affected flour and some that was stored near it just to be safe. It's simply not worth the risk. Okay, hold on. Hold on, before we move, someone just got dysentery again. Wait a minute. I think you gave... Yes, you gave dysentery to Grimson Green. We're gonna lower our rations to meager. And, yeah, this is a problem. Okay, so I pressed square to Proghorn. We did get a little food. But we are not in good shape here, people. We can camp. How's our stamina? Our stamina's full. It's not worth it. We need to keep pushing forward. Because we are not doing well. We are doing very poorly right now. The wagon is wearing out. We've got food falling on the ground. Our last bit of food has fallen on the ground. Oh, God. All right, we're going to move this here. Nope. Can't do that. Never mind. Oh, no. Shit. How do I... Oh god, how am I going to pull this off? Alright, we'll move this here. Why can't you go here? That's confusing. Here we go. Just having to Tetris this a little bit. Why can't you go over there? Okay. Now you can. That's weird. Okay. Single character wayfinding. I should do that. Here, Akamura, I have a +1 wayfinding. Okay. Repair. Oh, these are spare parts? Oh my god, why didn't it... Okay, that's not the way it used to work. So the way it used to work is that, like in the classic days, is that the spare parts were specific. So if you broke a wheel, you needed to use a wheel to repair the wheel. Apparently, the parts in this game can be used to just... Oh, it does still work. I'm just reading the information over there. Replace a broken axle or use in a pinch to repair some wagon damage. So I shouldn't have used all of my other parts to repair all of those things. Oh, well. Well, I would say this was definitely a pinch. At least the wagon's a little bit more together now. The group notices supplies are getting low. We should take some hardtack. Bake some hardtack. The party groans at the suggestion. Hardtack will stretch the supplies, but it tastes miserable. No, we don't need it yet. We're okay. We just need a place to hunt. Soul has dysentery. God damn it. This is a bit of a problem. Things are starting to get a little bad. Chins up, everyone. We'll get through. Yep. Okay. Would have been fine if we hadn't had to throw out half our food in that one severe event. Ugh. God. I have a quest that could be helpful? Wait. The last Oregon Trail stream will be 8 years old in the last week of October, so it has been 7.5 years since I streamed Oregon Trail. The party finally arrives at Independence Rock, a foreboding, sprawling monolith stretching hundreds of feet into the air. The rock is smooth, barring, of course, the carved names and initials of previous travelers. Some among the party may take some satisfaction in doing similarly. Oh, we got some food for restoring Akamura's health. Okay, that's helpful. Hey, there's Ava! Friends, I can scarce believe fate designed us for us to meet again. Honey, look, there are travelers that convinced me to run away from father. I didn't realize when Ava told me so much about the travelers that assisted us, she was talking about you. It is good to see you again, my friends. You've met, then truly our love must be preordained. Friends, you must come to our wedding. We're to be wed at Fort Bridger. I hear they have officials there. I agree with my dearest. You would be most welcome. If you manage to arrive as we do, please join in the ceremony and celebrations. It would make us both very happy to have the agents of Cupid there. I'm going to tell him about the father. My father's out here looking for me. You didn't tell him where I went, did you? No? Oh, thank goodness. If he knew I found Douglas, well, let's just be glad he didn't know. We were going to go to California, so if he continues that way, I will never have to see him again. Screw the old man! Now to put such gloominess aside, we would very much like to attend our wedding. What would you say? Yes, okay. How wonderful it'll be to have you there. Travel well now, my friends. Okay. Hi, Jane. Oh, you again. Thank goodness you're here, little... I have the same voice. Little Mary ran off a few minutes ago and has gone missing. She said she wanted to carve her name into the rock like all the grown-ups. I told her to wait until tomorrow so we could do it all together. She's far too young. I'm worried that she might hurt herself. Please help us find her. Who would like to search? I will find the child. Pyro quickly organizes a search party and starts hiking around the perimeter of Independence Rock, hoping he'll find little Mary before night falls. He didn't. He decided to eat her. After a couple hours of searching, Pyro finds little Mary in one piece and in good spirits climbing around the base of the rock. Hello, mister. Have you come to carve your name into the rock? My mommy says all the travelers have to do it. I want to do it too. I want to carve my name into the rock, but I'm not strong enough. Can you help me? Okay. Yay, thank you. Pyro takes out his knife and begins to scratch little Mary into the rock face. The girl watches him with rapt attention. That's my name, isn't it? Thank you, mister. Little Mary is ecstatic seeing her name on the rock. Satisfied with the carving, Pyro helps her climb down safely and delivers her back to her parents. Mommy, did you see? I carved my name in the rock. It's going to be there forever and ever. Mr. Pyro, help me. I cannot thank you enough for keeping us safe. She seems to get along very well with you. I'm really glad we keep running into you folks. My family and I owe you a debt of gratitude. Okay. Albert with a quest or whatever. Carved your name into the rock yet? Most travelers seem to have made a habit of it. Letting the world know they were here, I suppose. Okay. Everyone's morale goes up. The party clambers up the side of the rock, finding a blank space on the cliff face. With a hunting knife, they take turns engraving their names deep into the granite, etching the party's passing for the centuries. The party feels uplifted. All right, well, that sounds good. Let's keep going. We are now heading toward parting of the ways. Oh, man, I'm not entirely sure I can make it to Fort Bridger. It's getting kind of late, 8:30 p.m. tonight, and I'm dipping into the accent without trying. Collect pelts and collect meat. All right, well, you know what? Another executive decision here, because we need food. So I'm going to choose to go south, and Akamura is going to get her shooting on. We need to collect 100 pounds of meat. Okay. While feeding the oxen, Grimson Green observes that one of the beasts seems lethargic. Its breathing is labored. It might be sick. Full day's rest or additional food may well increase its vigor. Inspect the ox. Let's inspect it first. Akamura the farmer believes the problem to be mild form of colic, easily treated with water to drink and a moment to roam freely. In no time, the party is able to continue on. Oh, cool. So we got to bypass the event, basically, because one of our people had a special skill. And now I'm shitting myself after Grimson Green passed dysentery. The entire team now has dysentery. Akamura? I don't want to be in Poopy's camp. Several discarded and broken crates sit in the dust of the trail. They do not appear to have been discarded deliberately, and it may be that they have fell from a previous party's wagons. We need to find supplies. Hey, Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 1.
That would be me. Well, my attitude went down. Pyro spends some time wedging the broken crates open and searching for supplies. It's trial and patience and care, but he's rewarded with a number of supplies. 4 medicine, 23 bullets. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Stop shitting yourself, Grimson Green. Hello, Sean Hanley. Thank you for the donation. Hey, Pyro, love your content. Thank you. Also, the spare cloths in your inventory help with hygiene. What? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Okay, Akamura, go shoot some deer. So we need 100 pounds of food bits. That makes sense. Now that I think about it, I think I read that in the thing, that clothing helps with the... Hey, asshole, come back here. Gotcha. Who's next? Gotcha. Who's next? Boofalent! Who's next? Boofalent! Who's next? Ah! Look at you go, Akamura. You are racking up the kills. Oops. Well, shit. So we got 140 pounds of food. It seems you carried it all back, I guess. Yep. After a successful hunt, Akamura carries 140 pounds of meat back to storage. And we can get some pelts. Let's do that. 6 pelts. Okay. Great. Coiny says we're going tails toward the fish, because apparently Coiny's a troll. Also, we're going to start eating maximum food again. Yeah, so we should be alright. So now that Grimson is injured, hold on, let me use a medicine on... Oh, that's Akamura. There you go, Akamura. I just gave you some medicine. And then clothing can help. Single use single use. Okay. I mean, I think we'll be... Is that why we're getting dysentery? Because our hygiene keeps being too low? That means I need to carry a lot more clothing on me. Because when we started this adventure, I overbought food. And this means I overbought repair kits. And I underbought clothing. See, that's the thing with games like this. You gotta try sometimes and kind of suck at it. And then you will get better. Hand over your money. Excuse me? Gather all your money on the double and just send one among you to hand it over. No tricks. Only then will I let you pass. Go fuck yourself, lady. I see. Well, I cannot say I did not try the peaceable route. Okay, so I'm dead now, but at least Soul gets to be the new party captain. I died from a punch to the face? Alright, that's fine. That's for wasting my time. Okay. Well, until we meet again, Pyro, he will always miss his friends. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, well, at least everyone else is alive and well, and now that you don't have to worry about feeding me, my Buffalo Wild Wings. Yes, that's it! Once a fish is in the trap, just pull it out and it's yours! Oh, hello, travelers. There's certainly a number of folks out here today. As you can see, I've run into some Mormons, they call themselves. They've paid us to fish in our territories, but frankly, they're not too good at it. I've been trying to teach them, but to be honest... I'm not sure. Akamura's doing a South Park reference here. I'm not sure how they've survived from their cities this long. You folks look like you're accustomed to handling yourselves in the environment already. Still, you're welcome to join in on the lesson if you like. I enjoy passing on my knowledge. Pass. The party leaves the fish to their peace. Okay. Moving on. Alright. Grimson Green is forlorn. Because Pyro's gone, I guess? Akamura has tripped and is upset. Soul is shitting herself and is nearly dead. Let's grab a flower to help Soul real quick. You're going through it without me? I see. You need me? Aw, that's very sweet. I know you need me, Akamura. Hunting is ideally whatever. Let's do some shooting. See if we can get ourselves some more animus. This is generally how I did Oregon Trail myself, is I wouldn't buy very much food to start off because bullets are cheaper. Provided... Oh, okay, you can just walk through a rock. Got it. Oh, I think I got that deer right at the last second. Okay. 160 pounds of meat. Anyway, in the original one, you can basically hunt just about anywhere. The downside to hunting is that when you... The downside to hunting is, I believe, as winter comes down, it's harder and harder to find animals. So if you start early, you don't buy food, and you just buy a shitload of bullets, and you shoot your way across the plains, you can usually survive, but it's still a little bit of a problem. All right, Queenie, what do you say? Queenie says heads. We're ignoring the guy and going to the question mark. Some of the food has fallen. Let's see if I can fix that. Yes, I can. We'll just move... Damn it. We'll move this here. Got a lot of pelts. I could probably sell this the next time we go to town or whatever. There we go. Alright, Grimson Green has recovered from dysentery, but is sad. And is definitely the one who is the most behind right now. I mean, numbers-wise. Oh, God. The wagon's falling apart. Go for it, Akamura. Fix the wagon. Good job. Yep, percussive maintenance. And we'll repack the items. Like so. And like so. There we go. Alrighty. We continue along Mormon Trail. I guess, so when you do the timestamps, we could do one for each major location. I am on Mormon Trail. I don't think we need to hunt here. We're going to continue on for now. Okay. So we're just going to keep moving on for now. The group notices the flour supplies are getting low. Akamura wants to make hardtack. We're going to be fine. We don't need to make hardtack. No, Akamura, no. I guess the dysentery thing is from hygiene, because like everyone's good on dysentery now, because everyone has at least 1 point of hygiene now. Well, let's I guess let's pick up the pace a little bit then. May as well move a little faster. There's only 3 of us. We can probably move a little faster without Pyro slowing everything down. After getting punched in the face. It's okay, Akamura. It's not the real me. She was hot. At least the cute lady touched me in the face. Though no one has noticed the gradual ascent, the party has arrived at the summit of the Rocky Mountains, the very backbone of the North American continent. Sweet, we got some coffee and some medicine. All right, let's sell some pelts. I will sell 10 pelts for $50. Okay, so now let's get some clothes. I will trade you 1 medicine for the clothes. And for the... Ooh, those are both awfully expensive. Who should haggle for the better deal? Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 3.
So Grimson Green is going to try to negotiate a better deal. Failed. I'm afraid the price is quite firm. Okay, well then I'm not gonna... Thank you, Akamura. Alright, we're not going to bother with that then. Guess that's all we can do here. So, any quests? Guess not. What, Akamura? You're... Okay. How's the status of everyone? Everyone's kind of okay, I guess. Let's go ahead and do... No, we're good. Let's just keep pushing forward. Okay, so we're going to go to Green River South so we can try to get to the place, and I need to collect herbal remedies, so I guess we'll go north. Cures animal exhaustion. Oh, or Lost Wagon, I can gain repair items. Let's do the coin flip then. Both of those would be helpful. Coiny says tails, we are going to the wagon. Rugged sagebrush fields stretch out before the party, marking the end of the Continental Divide and the onset of Oregon country proper. Well, we're over the Rockies, so we're definitely well beyond halfway then. Past your bedtime? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha, get out with your dad pawns. Sure? Are you going to bed? The party comes across a man lying in the middle of the trail. It seems as though he's asleep. The man doesn't appear to have a campsite set up, so it's unclear how he got in this state. The party could attempt to find out why he's here, but he might be dangerous. Let's flip a coin. Coiny says heads. Wake him up. Who should wake him up? Alexa, pick a number from 1 through 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 3.
Alright, Grimson Green. Go wake up the man. This probably won't be a problem. Hey, wake up! Oh god! Yeah. Akamura says she's picturing Grimson Green putting on a stiletto and driving it into the guy's knees. That works. Grimson Green's yelling startles the horse, causing it to rear up and kick him harshly. Alright, guess that's that then. Oh god, he is getting up now. Yawn. Hey, what's all this ruckus about? There's no need to yell at me. I just must have dozed off a bit. But let me introduce myself. My name's Jack Heatley. I'm a rider for the Pony Express, fastest mail system of all times. Apologies for passing out in the middle of the road up there, you dumb bastard. My recent trek has had me going for 300 odd miles nonstop. It's been a few days since I've had any substantial rest. Just delivering some letters to Seneca now. Wait, where am I? Well, this doesn't seem right at all. Can you help me to find where I'm going? Sure. Who should direct Jackie? Hey, Alexa. Pick a number from 1 through 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2, so Akamura will be the one giving directions. Okay, well, apparently that worked, Akamura. Yes, that seems about right. Oh dear, it looks like I was quite a ways off track. I need to be running off then. These letters aren't going to deliver themselves. Pardon me. Well, here's a small token of my thanks. Safe travels. Z. Akamura gained a wit and a harmonica. As Jack Heatley departs, he somehow seems to drift off again as he's walking. Okay, well, hold on. Wait, stop. Stop. Let's hold on. Let me see the team's situation here. I mean, everyone seems fine other than Grimson Green about dead, so let's use a medicine bottle. Oh yeah, that's a full heal. Okay. Good deal. Alright, we're good now. Everyone's fine. Let's keep it going. We need to see if we can get some more bullets before we get too much farther. I did the right thing by doing the 100 bullets at the beginning. Seems one of the oxen has cracked its hooves. Walking with a cracked hoof can lead to infection and swelling. Stopping to wash the hoof would be a prudent move to prevent further trouble. Who should wash it? Hey Alexa, pick a number from 1 through 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
Alright, Soul has the job. Let's go wash a hoof. Oh god. Something went wrong. Okay. After some time under the yoke, the ox cries out in pain once more. Seems the hoof was not properly cleaned. The beast has been driven to exhaustion. Okay. Hold on a minute. In that case, let's go back to a steady pace. And let's check how our oxen status are. One is... yeah, one's tired. How do... can I mouse? Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's... it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The oxen will be fine. Alright. Doing okay. The party approaches a dilapidated wagon. Let's check it out. We'll take a tongue. Those are easy to kind of fit in there. Who will retrieve the tongue? Akamura. This is too important of a job not to leave to her. The tongue is pried free from the wagon with an unpleasant scrape. The entire structure shifts as the tongue comes loose. Okay. Well, we've got one now. Oh. We can get more stuff. No, let's not push our luck. We'll just keep on going right now. And I will find a place for that. All I have to do is move the pelts a little bit. Move the pelts like so, and then we can move the tongue like that. There we go. Alright, I guess we're doing okay. Never mind about the one oxen, I guess. Let's kick it back up to strenuous pacing. Akamura's really tired. Actually, since Akamura is tired, never mind. Let's go back to steady pacing. Because we don't want Akamura to push herself so hard that she kind of goes down. Musty sour odor. We're going to... oh. Yeah, let's make it... we'll switch 9 flour to 9 hardtack. That seems like a fine swap. Akamura kneads the flour and some salt into dough and then sets about baking the mixture into hardtack. It's cold, hard, and flavorless, but it may be the difference between starvation and survival. And Grimson Green has dysentery. Okay, let's hold on a second and get some more clothes for everyone, I guess. Jeez, man. Yeah, I definitely needed to buy more clothes before we started off. There's a hot pyro pro tip for y'all if you get this game yourselves. For the love of God, buy more clothing. Okay, we seem to be going okay. Grimson Green has no morale, but other than that, we're doing fine as we're making our way to Fort whatever, and then we will call the stream. I will probably keep playing this tonight, though. I want to see where our adventure ends. And poor Pyro is going to need to avenge himself. The muddy red-brown waters of the mysteriously named Green River can be heard ahead. This is one of the deadliest crossings of the trail. The party needs to be prepared. Well, it's a good damn thing that we have ourselves some pelts. I will... Wait, did I give up all my pelts? Wait a minute. Okay, it's a 7.1 deep thing. The wagon condition is only 74%. Alright, let's grab some bullets. 5 medicine? Are you flippin' kidding me? That's a terrible deal. Here, help us, Grimson. Okay, that seems fair. That's insane. 4 medicine for 41 bullets. I don't think so. I think I'm going to pass on the rest of that. How much is the ferry? It'll be a $5 per person and head of oxen. And we'd have to wait 3 days. Well, we're tired and sick anyway. $30 to cross with a 100% chance of success. I'm good with that. I am definitely good with that. Oh, I could have also tried to negotiate that down. Oh, well. Alright, 3 days later, here we go. I will do that, Lord Ariados. I will absolutely update in the Discord. I may just stream in the Discord, because then I can rest my voice while I'm streaming. I will say, like I said earlier, Soul and I are going to be playing some Red Dead Online. This is legitimately making me want to play Red Dead Online. Just to get into the cowboy spirit and such. I kind of want to play that with her soon. Heads, we're going to the north spot. Okay, and everyone's pretty fresh, so we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. Gonna switch to strenuous movement. The party's water supply is run low. If it's not refilled before too long, dehydration may be the result. We just passed a river. A small pond could be seen off the trail, a few mosquito larvae swimming lazily on the surface. Without restocking the water supply, the party's morale and stamina are sure to decline. Should the water supply be replenished? Fucking yeah. Oh no! The water is cloudy and foul tasting, but thirst quenching nonetheless. The party suffers no ill effects from its influence. Aside from Soul suddenly having dysentery, and Akamura catching dysentery from Soul. This really has been the dysentery stream. I haven't meant for it to be, but between Akamura's orders to the robot servant, and now all this, dust swirls around the party, obscuring vision and making it hard to breathe. I can't see anything, says Soul. The party is forced to stop. Continuing in such a storm could only lead to disaster. We lost 9 bullets and 65 pounds of food for some reason. Eventually, the storm clears, revealing that some of the oxen broke from their yokes. We're down to 1 oxen. Search for the oxen. Who should go? This is, again, too important to leave to Dicey. So Akamura is going to go looking for the oxen. And failed, apparently. Oh boy. Despite Akamura's best efforts, he's unable to locate any sign of the animals. If they had kept running around during the storm, they could be days away. Akamura finds no leads and returns to the wagon, which will have to continue on without some oxen. Oh my god, this is a problem. Hold on a minute. Wait. Okay, first of all, medicine to Akamura, because she's going down. Flower remedy to Soul. Coffee to everybody. Let's get Akamura's stamina back up. And harmonica to everyone to get your morale, but no, you're fine. It's not worth it. Shit. Okay, keep it rolling, people. Ugh. God. Now it's raining again. Well, wait a minute. We're getting to the Stay back, citizens. There's been a murder most foul. Oh, I see. You're that group the captain's got hunting us down, eh? I had you pegged the minute I saw you. Detective's intuition, as it were. I could use an assistant on the case. Well, I have just been playing Final Fantasy VI. I might as well play Phoenix Wright also. Very well. If you help me track down the killer, I'll return to the captain as soon as I'm able. Excellent. With your help, I'll have this case solved in no time. I've compiled a list of clues, suspects, and pieces of evidence. Simply tell me what you wish to inspect or let me know when you're ready to make an accusation. Oh, God. So many things. Okay, I'm gonna read this, but I'm gonna skim it. Okay. You know what? As much as I want to do this, this makes for a bad show. So I'm going to just randomly accuse somebody, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to... Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 2.
Gareth Fairfield, I hereby say you committed the murder. I suppose the evidence may fit. Gareth's shoe size was at the scene. He's left-handed and could have used the knife easily. And he had means to approach the victim. But what's his motive? Alexa. Whoops, never mind. Screwed that all up. Because I hit the wrong button. Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 3.
Pick a number from 1 through 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 2.
Okay. Pick a number from 1 to 5. Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 5.
Pick a number from 1 to 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 4.
Pick a number from 1 to 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 3.
No, that's quite enough. I think we both know you're just guessing at this point. Pains me to say it, but this murder may simply remain unsolved. Go on, I'll stay here and try to figure things out and catch up with the captain when I can. Okay. That sounds like a fun puzzle to do, just it makes for bad show, so we're just moving on. We have very little food left, although we're not starving. The party comes across a pair of musicians performing for a small crowd beside the trail. Their music is good, but it's drowned out by the sound of their bickering. Could they be the brother and sister mentioned by Lewis Southworth? You're out of tune. You're not on beat. Okay. I've just had about enough of you, Rosetta. How do you expect us to draw a crowd if we don't put any heart and soul into our music? We're lacking an audience, brother, not heart and soul. I told you it was a silly idea to perform for emigrants on the trail, but did you listen to me? There doesn't seem to be much hope of hearing the siblings play again unless the argument can be resolved peacefully. Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
We'll support the sister. I think she's right. After all, what good is a performance if there's nobody to hear it? What you need is a way to draw a larger crowd. What did I say, Marvin? Even this here stranger can see we're playing in the wrong place. Why can't you? There's plenty of people on the trail. We're looking at some of them right now, Rosetta. Mind you, I have no idea who they think they are. The musical duo looks at the party expectantly, waiting for a response. How should the party introduce themselves? We'll mention Lewis Southworth, I guess. Lewis Southworth, the fiddler. Why, we saw him play back at Independence. You really know him? He wants to put a band together to play at Fort Boise. It's going to be a big show, and he asked for you specifically. Did he now? Well, if that's true, then we can't really say no, but I want you to swear on your honor that you're not trying to pull the wool over our eyes. Who should attempt to convince them? Alexa, pick a number from 1 to 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
Okay, Akamura will try to convince them. And it worked! And Akamura got wit 5. Lewis Southworth talked of a brother and a sister duo he saw back in Independence. He said they played guitar and banjo and have an amazing sound. I believe you match the description. Well, I'll be. He really called our sound amazing? I don't know what to say. I say we join his band. Who knows when we'll get another opportunity like this. Still, Fort Boise. That's a long way to walk carrying our instruments. I'd much rather store them in your wagon. We can arrange for our own transport of Fort Hall. If you can meet us there, then Marvin and I will pick up our instruments from you. We can trust that you won't drop them, can't we? Sure. You can trust me. With your banjo and guitar. Alright, bye. Guitar. Okay. We're going to move the harmonica here. And then we'll be able to put the guitar here. Good deal. Alright, Grimson Green is in peril. Let's use another medicine. Okay. Dysentery is over with. Hopefully he doesn't catch it again from Akamura. And... I mean... Well, we're about to make the fort, which is where we needed to go to end the stream. I'm happy with a 3-hour stream, even though I'm dead, but it's fine. The group notices the flower supplies are getting low. We're not making hardtack. Everything is fine. We just need some... We need some bullets, and we need some hunting, and everything will be okay. I promise. Everything's gonna be fine. Everybody calm down. It's gonna be okay. At first glance, it's not clear why this scant collection of log cabins merits the title of Fort Bridger at all. Nevertheless, the party is more than grateful to have arrived. Okay. Very nice. Oh yeah, so now we can do the wedding thing. Yeah, there's Ava. My friends, you've made it! And just in time, too! The wedding is just about to get started. It's good to see you, my friends. I'm glad that you are able to be here and see our union, our promise. We are gathered here today to witness the union between this man and this dumb bastard, Ava and Douglas. By my power as the owner of this fine fort, I now pronounce you man and wife. I do. I do. Okay. Great. You may kiss. Smooch. Woo! Hooray! Yay, wedding! Can we hurry this up along? Or it's done! We're married! 0 happy day! I am glad we were present, friends. Please, I would like for you to meet my new family. So these are the travelers I've heard so much about. It's a pleasure to meet you. My son and new daughter-in-law have told me much about you. I wish to thank you for your service to my family, but that is 200 pounds of food. My son has explained you were instrumental in their meeting. I wish for you to have this as a measure of my family's thanks. It may help you in Oregon. Farewell and safe travels, my friends. I hope we can find each other again, perhaps once we're all living large in Oregon. Quest complete! Congratulations on completing Star-Crossed Lovers. Okay! Well then, did we get money out of the deal? Because if we did, that's going to be good for some hygiene. We did. We did get some money. Okay, everyone gets to be neat and clean. And then let's see if we can get ourselves any supplies. And then that will do it for the stream. What about the wagon condition? Hold on. Let's just repair everything. Fully repair the wagon for $40. Good as new. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I think we're good on health, but we really need bullets and we need food. So... traps. What does a trap do? Oh, that's for fish. Screw that. Yeah, 2 Dragoon medallions seems cheap. Okay, here you go, Akamura. Try to convince them to... Okay, that didn't work. That's fine. I'll trade 2 Dragon medallions for 5 toolboxes. That seems like a good deal. Okay, so we're basically done here. I think we're good to go. So I'm going to stop here for the main show. If you are watching this live and you are interested in seeing more, please come to my Discord server because I'm going to keep playing this on the Discord server. I can't buy bullets. I don't have enough money. I'm going to take the risk and keep going. All right, but anyway, that's going to do it for... Well, except no, if I sell 3... God damn it, this is very much a one more... Okay, if I sell 6 pelts, I could afford another 50 bullets. But that would be all my pelts. Let's haggle. This is a very much a 5 more minutes type of game. You know what I mean? $6 per pelt. So that would be 18. That would take us to... Not enough. I would still need... you know what? I'll take it. Because if we shoot more animals, then we can get more pelts, and then we would be okay. Right? So I may as well buy some bullets. Oh, I can't even fit them. I can't even fit the bullets or the food. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Cancel that. God, we even have... Alright, I'm going to have to futz with that. Okay, anyway, whatever. I'm done for the day. So, again, follow the links in the video description if you wish to buy the game. And if you're watching live, come to Discord and we'll play more there. God damn it. I want to finish our journey. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again next week for another stream, hopefully around the same time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.